Hi. I've been live this entire time. I've been live for 8 hours at this point. I'm totally not losing my mind.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Hello, everyone. My name is Owl Odyssey, or Athena, or Owl, etc., etc. Little shit is a title I constantly wield.
She's doing British, guys.
100% agree.
She went British.
You are having little shit often. You should ask your doctor about constipation.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh my
If
god.
you've taken the title little
what?
shit, why don't you call this thing the Little Shit Pets Podcast?
Big shits.
The
and,
little
like,
shit
What about
podcast.
like normal sized shits? If you're just shitting rabbit pallets, it's probably not good.
Do I need to have an official podcast name now that... Because after this
You
one...
will need therapy, severe amount of therapy.
There's
I'm
a...
kidding.
I don't need therapy, I swear.
planned, like, in the future after this one that some of you guys can attend. We'll get to that later.
What? Oh, fuck me.
Oh no.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So, hello everyone. This is the Janus Post-RP podcast. This was not my idea. This is 100% Mike Horrible's idea that I stole. I didn't steal. I liked it so much that I had to insist on doing a podcast as well after, because I think it's fun to chat about everything, especially when these storylines take 6 months tomorrow for the Janus storyline.
Oh Jesus.
But yeah, so I want to start with everyone introducing themselves, their character that was involved, and their kind of like general, like brief role description that they played in it, in the Janus storyline. Like I said, I'll start. Like I said, Owl, Athena. I played Anastasia Lorelei, Janus, obviously. But yeah, we'll go down the list. So this will go to American.
All right. I'm Mel, American Sneakers. Veronica Westfield is my character. And terrorized by Janice for months. Did I know a moment of peace? No. No, I did
No.
not.
That's how you do it.
Badger.
Oh, hi. It's me. I'm Badger. I play Jessica Williams. I was one of the people that came in kind of late to the investigation, but I was one of the people that helped with the investigation and prosecution of Janus. Yep.
Beru.
Hi, I'm Bawo. I play Fauna Flowers, who was not yet okay yet. No, they may have. Yeah, they're gay. They were gay.
No way.
It started with Janice, just Anastasia, not the other Janice, emailing Fauna and like bringing them gifts of like human meat and stuff.
Yeah, we'll go into that
and then
later.
it escalated.
Yeah.
It escalated from there very quickly.
Coffee.
Kathy, I play Anita May, which was the main, one of the main, to be honest, detectives on the case, and I'm griefed by Owl on a daily basis at this point.
That's
Another
every
character. Another character.
Actually true. Actually fucking
characters.
true. I'm sorry, but yeah.
And all characters.
Perry.
I'm Perry. I play Rose Marie, who like to stab DRC guns for
Oh my god.
Anastasia.
You also did a few autopsies as well. Yeah.
Wait, did I? Yeah.
Didn't you? You did Blake's autopsy.
Oh shit! Yeah, I did Blake's autopsy. I did on Perry.
Yeah.
That was that. Oh fuck you! I forgot. That one.
Jamsy
hurt.
Wamsy.
That one. No, I did. Oh.
Jamsy Wamsy.
Oh no! Hi, I'm Jams. I played Freya Hemlock, Janice #1, Smile. And I also play Nadia Valentine. I
Manila.
was just
Oh, wait,
the
sorry, James.
side bitch of Anastasia.
Yeah, me.
And then victim.
Yeah. Sure.
Alrighty, Minerva.
Hi, Minerva, or Daniela. I play Minerva, shocker. My involvement, also, very similar to Kathy. I'm just grieved by Owl and basically all characters. It's honestly serious. I'm considering therapy over it.
Yeah.
Checks out.
Hey, hi, it's
Alderman.
me. Hey, hi, it's me. Jason plays Norman Adams, the judge who did the execution. First became involved when I got a phone call when Janice was in custody at the STSO and was looking for a lawyer, but I'd heard too much about it from the above mentioned cops. Also frequent target of owl, antagonization. If it's spring, I have to kill an owl SK apparently. So that's it was.
Is this
It was
tradition?
the Olympian last year, Janice this year. We'll see what's next.
Shan.
Shan is I. Words are hard. I play Dr. Serotonin, the therapist for both Anastasia, Blake, Balto, and Kiki. I get around.
Therapist for everyone.
No,
Correction.
honestly, there's so
the only
many
therapist?
people. Yes. At the point in time, I'm the only therapist in the city right now.
I think you are the
no.
only one, as far as
No,
know,
I
right?
am. Half the PD are seeing Sarah. It's a thing. I love it. But
Yeah.
and also, I'm assuming by the RP, Anastasia's almost final victim, but that's a speculation. So
I was so close. I was so close
to
to choking her out right then and there.
I know. I had a feeling. I
Yeah.
was like, no.
Are you telling me
What?
that the DOC didn't learn the lesson from the
Nope.
from the Blooming murder room?
No.
Nope.
No,
No.
not the
Why do you think I stepped back?
Yep.
What?
Wow.
It was
Wildflower.
the
Hi, I'm Wildflower Wonder. I play Samantha Sanders. She was the defense attorney for Anastasia Loreley. And unlike everyone else, Al purposefully dodges all of my characters for every reason whatsoever, and including real life. She doesn't like talking to me.
What the
Wow!
Wow.
fuck?
True.
Can't
Oh
say
my
that.
God. How would you say this?
That's crazy. T.
Zadish.
Okay, I am Zedish. I play Tails. I think I appeared in a few bits and bobs. She just existed, but I pulled the switch on the bitch as DOC, playing by Amira West. Boom!
All right.
I pulled switch number 1. I was switch number 1, guys. That's
I'm
the
gonna,
best.
I'm gonna roll.
Yours-
D,
yours-
I'm gonna roll.
okay.
I'm gonna roll D1 or D4 right now to find out which switch it was. Let's find
Are you
out.
gonna roll? Was it me? Was it me?
I'm rolling a D4. It was number 2. 2 was the.
Fuck! No. I was
I
number
rolled-
1.
Which one did you pull?
1. I was 1.
Oh, okay.
Damn it, bro.
But yeah, so we're also going to be joined by Diva Jilly, who plays Siobhan Fitzpatrick. She was a dumbass and broke her foot, so she's currently dealing with that, but she won't be on her way soon.
Oh my god.
Just-
Do
Her
you want to know
leg
how
from
she broke
walking.
it? You want to know how she broke it?
How?
She had a blanket and pulled too hard on the blanket and
Are
snapped.
you kidding?
No.
How
And
did
you
you
broke
do
the
that?
Yeah, she's a dumbass. So
How
yeah,
do you do
How?
I don't know, but you could ask her when she's in here. And then we're also going to be joined
that? What?
by Molly Rue, who plays
Yay.
Elizabeth Byrne. But yeah. So all of this started in January. My music stopped. Why did my music stop? I need my nondescript cello music. All right. Actually, Olgan is meant to be the music.
You always pick like serious atmospheric music, and then on my channel I'll be like doing a murder and it's playing Bubblegum KK from Animal Crossing.
Same.
Do.
All right. Here, let me pull up.
It's
Alrighty.
fun with Wednesday. Okay. Don't worry, be happy. Oh no, you accidentally tripped and stabbed someone. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Let me see if I can find a copy of the sheet that the PD got, because I actually don't think it was like a lot of people saw it. Right, there was the thing that I sent out on the 1st. Here it is. I think I found it. Is this it? Yes, I found it. Okay. Window capture. So this was the very first thing that myself and Jamsy sent out, which Janus was the god of, you know, the beginnings and ends of New Year's and stuff. So we did a whole thing and made this cheery looking thing that was all about serial killers. Now,
I'm so happy you made it a crosswords, by the way, because then I could just constantly call people boomers on Minerva, like over and over while they try to figure it out. This.
I was at. Oh, we got one more person coming down their way. I'll make it a
Why are
surprise.
you sharing that?
Sharing what?
Weren't you gonna share something or whatever?
Look at my
On
stream.
Yeah,
It's just like talking
on
on
her
stream.
stream.
Oh, I'm
You
playing
potato.
CSGO. I'm playing
You're playing CS:GO. What?
And
the
she did an invite. Okay.
Hold
Didn't
up,
even-
hold up.
Wow.
Kathy, you're playing CS:GO and you didn't.
We could have just been on
I'm just
CS:GO
playing
while
casual.
doing this.
Could
What
be
do you mean?
getting-
I'm just playing casual.
Could be getting cases right now, but you know, here we are.
So this was one of those things, like when we were making this, we were like, we don't want to glorify real killers because real serial killers are cringe.
And
but-
bad and evil.
Yeah.
And
So we ended up
Um,
taking like, we didn't try to glorify it. It was more like old people, or like older individuals in terms of like Jack the Ripper and such. And then, yeah, this was.
Oh my god, that thing. Oh fuck me. Oh god, I remember that.
Yeah. that-
Oh yeah, I remember that now.
Also, thank God that you made a second version, because, like,
Yeah. I do.
my lord, I'd have suffered with the first.
Here is there is one more person joining. Hopefully they can clicky the thingy. There's a lot of people.
Again, guys.
Just leave Max alone.
The funniest thing, I call her out in character every time that she does it. It's really funny.
I can show the Janus document, I think. Is there anything on it that I can't show, Jams?
I don't think so. Hold on.
Yeah, why don't you pull it up, double check for me. But yeah, this is the first thing. It started, and then it was harassing the detectives via email.
Wait, what?
That's what it was. We used the Life Invader email to send a shit ton of emails to detectives.
Can we all agree now that the Life Invader emails suck? And now that we've done this,
Yes.
Yeah.
So I
Awful.
reached out to Nathan, right, about making a subpoena for the emails and whatever, right?
It
And he
sucks.
told me that like if I got the subpoena signed, which we're probably gonna get it and whatever, you would have to send me a picture of all of the fucking emails, like a screenshot
Yeah, I
of
would've done that,
every
yeah.
single thing.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
fine.
it would have been a mess though. It would have been so
it would have been a
unorganized.
mess, and it's not practical, like, in the long term. Like, it just not.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. Wait, can I see my ducky?
Yeah, where's your ducky? Which one was your ducky? I'm trying to remember.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm totally spaced out from the whole podcast point.
Which one.
Wait, how can I get a dog?
You already have a duck, you nerd. You have the one with the flower
Okay.
pot on its head.
oh yeah, that's right. I have the one with the egg. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. They're not in yet though, Winova. I don't see yours in here, the pool yet.
Oh, I had one like
Um,
really long time ago, but you know,
Last
I'm
Broken
so
Oath.
sad. You got rid of me. You got
Has
rid of
joined.
me.
Last Broken Oath, who played past tense Dr. Alexander Blake. The
Rip Buzzo.
Rip Bozo, indeed.
Post ratio.
victim of Janus. I don't know if he's in here talking yet, but he is in the chat.
He's in the voice
Give me a
chat, but
second, give me a
yeah,
second.
there he goes.
He's very quiet.
Yeah, I'll turn him up on that end. Right, so what did we do on this document? Sorry, right, we're gonna keep going in order of the shit that happened. So we did the shit ton of emails, which was just a lot of ciphers. I forgot how many ciphers we did.
really
I'm
wanted
so
to-
happy that you
I
forgot
wanted
about
to
that.
charge you for torture for each cipher. You made me have to too.
And then
So-
at the end, here's a bunch of other cipher, and everyone's like, "Fuck that."
I have no words.
I'll show you guys what it says at the end.
No, that's gonna be. I want to do it though.
Are you okay?
I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna. I mean, I'll just kick me down and then tell the rest, I guess.
No, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, so we planned everything here. Let's see here. We did research. Although Veronica was the only one we have on our list of research. I don't know where everything else. Oh no. This was for the watch. We'll get into the watch.
That fucking watch.
Yeah, the watch.
Mel, you have no idea what I had planned for you, and it was evil. We'll get to that.
I know because Hal told me at some point.
Yep. Yeah, so we did a bunch of ciphers, like a shit ton of different ciphers referencing, the Olympian stuff.
My favorite one was the duck.
The duck, the quack one, yeah.
The knack knack.
Yeah. If you guys are, well, we can talk about the ones that we had planned in the future. So we did the Olympian stuff that had evolved into me permaing. James, do you want me to say?
Yeah.
So
Sure.
The victim who was in the tower, not the one who was like decapitated all over the place, the victim that was in the tower was Jams's Crim, who was
Ooh.
yeah. Harper
Rest in
Marsh.
peace.
Yeah, well, Harper Marsh was a little bit bitch. She would kick K9s, so we.
Fuck Harper Marsh then.
Oh my god. Fuck Harper Mars.
We chose Hercules because it made sense for the Januses to like do a massive fucking scene, even though like the Olympians were usually like 1 or 2 scenes. I remember the first scene that you guys went up onto Chiliad and accidentally discovered the near end bit,
Yeah.
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 but didn't follow the footsteps.
Nope.
or
No, we didn't.
So that was lucky because that would have been
To
really
be fair, it was like what 12? It was 12. Yeah, 12. Different things. It was too much evidence, man. Like,
well. So my reasoning for that is because you guys chose to make it an SC or not. Hardcastle made the choice to make it an SCU wide investigation.
Again,
It's
and I
not.
told you
It's
a
not.
million times. All right.
it's never an
I
SU
told-
wide thing.
You should know this. Like, you think
She
I say these
knows.
things?
I
You think
know.
I say these things because I'm kidding and playing around? No, it's not. It's always the same 2 or 3 people that do this shit over and over.
We had to
Uh-huh,
beg
uh-huh.
for like help on like so much shit.
SU investigation, please.
At this point, Minerva
Pink
left
Chaser.
for a while. I remember that because Minerva, that was during
Mhm.
the whole time you left.
Yeah. I came back to like a lot.
Yeah, there was a lot that happened. in the
I
time
left for
frame.
like a
Oh,
month.
I
so.
forgot how I loved the puzzle that I left for this for the Olympian stuff. What is this? Oh, that was that.
Oh, the picture puzzle. I loved that.
What is this I'm watching with ducks?
It's Don't-
Just because he said that, he does not deserve a duck.
Hey, it's either that or Kathy and I are playing CS if you want to watch that instead.
I think you just have it. I think you just have the dog.
I was actually this is like really I was actually really proud of the whole Jan OS thing.
That was really cool.
This took me way more time than it should have. Oh fuck, I gotta remember.
That's so cool. I didn't know this.
Wait,
Yeah.
Jason, are you in my lobby?
What?
No. I couldn't find your lobby. You know.
Where's
I'll get
the
online.
Passwords. I gotta remember. Fuck! What is the password for this?
It's somewhere in the
God.
report, you know.
God.
I have that somewhere in the report.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I have them all written
Somewhere.
down. I
Wait,
just have to.
during the restructure, did you have to move all of Janice's stuff back to like normal reports?
No.
We already had everything downloaded though. But
Yeah, 'cause it was
Zach
right
did
before.
change a couple of them to normal reports.
Zach smells.
Yeah, you couldn't because you for some reason.
Yeah. Oh no, I know the reason out of character,
I know
and
why.
it boils me.
I know why.
It boils me,
see.
but you know what? I don't even want to mention it in character
what?
because if I do,
Wait, what?
I am not. No. We are not going there. I
Okay.
can message you later. I can message you later.
Okay.
It was
Yeah.
just funny.
Fuck. What was? Okay. Right, now I gotta remember what this is. Fuck, dude.
Jason, I'm online. I'm online.
Okay, but look at your James.
What
We're
was the-
not Steam friends, homie.
We're not. Oh.
No.
No.
Okay, I think I found the passcode in our stuff.
Oh, please.
I'm gonna just DM it to you because I'm not
I'm just
gonna
gonna let
say
her
it.
suffer.
Oh, it was the clock, right? Yeah. Is this the right? This might not be it. No. This isn't it. I have a face that.
Is this a different passcode? There was a lot of passcodes.
There it is. It was clock. Okay, so I remember making this. Oh, I worked so hard on this. I was so proud of this.
Oh my god, those
I hated this. I hated
Oh.
this.
Did you? Okay, but like hated it because it was work or like.
Because like it's so long and like
Yeah.
it was so difficult to find the things and we had like
Oh, my headset.
3
fuck.
people
One
and
second.
four people like working on it and it was like 3 a.m. in the morning. I remember for me at some point and I was like I can't. I'm
Okay,
looking at
here
these
now.
pictures and I can't even see anything.
Sorry, I think I heard what you said. Basically was like it was too difficult. I told Kathy she did not need to solve this right away. And could do it over time.
Yeah, that's why I sent it to Zach and be like, yo, you're good with images, do
Yeah.
stuff.
That was another thing. It's like so when I started designing all this, I had to think, how the fuck is SCU gonna get around this? Because I know how they're just like I know how Zach works with like throwing shit into the Photoshop and then going from there.
I was
But,
too cooked to do that.
and then okay. And then there was this.
Badger helped a lot with the images.
did.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Badger
Yeah.
did a lot of those.
And then there was this.
Yeah, I was so happy.
I'm
so
too
happy.
fucking
It was-
dumb for all this.
And it was from Theseus to Theseus, from Medusa to Perseus, which was JS, which told you, yes, but stacks.
I was basically the mythology nerd.
Yeah. That was
Every
another
time
thing.
it was like Minerva, like just gonna look at all this.
Oh, back when I used to be cool. Okay, so there is some stuff where we had planned. Someone asked us to perma their character and then backed out the like minute, which is fine. It was just a bit of a pain in the ass because Jams and I had everything set up. Because like you know, it was like it was one of those things that like, yeah. We weren't like. I want to make something clear. We don't plan the RP with the person. They just give us consent to perma their character, and then we go.
What do you
from
mean?
there.
You sent us all the script.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
had the script the
we
whole
got
time.
the script ages ago.
Yeah.
There was a script.
Yeah.
But yeah, we.
Yeah.
we
Wait, there's
it-
a
It's been
script?
so easy.
we
Yeah.
it was
Look
Yeah,
at
yeah,
the
totally.
script on stream right now. It's right there. A lot of
Oh no,
stuff.
that's not the script. That's just
don't worry, guys. Though, as
Controls.
Reddit will say, SKRP is lazy. I can't.
My script said
Can't, man.
suffer.
Same.
No, but, like,
Oh
what
my
will
gosh,
happen
that's
will be, like,
same.
they'll
Oh
give
my
us
God,
consent
same.
to perma a character.
But who was it? Are you gonna tell us?
I don't want to say it because I
Okay.
don't feel like it's proper. But they'll give us consent, and then we plan the whole scene, and then they roughly kind of know when it is, but not really because again we don't plan the RP. But and then we kind of just, it happens, but then we went to go do it, and then in the moment of it, they're like, wait, back out, and it was like really awkward. But that's when we took. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I mean, you have to reach out to people because there's a lot of things in serial killer roleplay that you have to get consent to people if they're like comfortable doing certain things, like especially with like a bunch of body parts showing up and
torture,
you cutting fingers and torture and all of that. Like you have to check with people OOC if they're okay with participating in it, and even the people investigating it. Like you have to check on people because like not everyone wants to be a part of it.
Well, that's the biggest thing, yeah. And like, so when people think it's all scripted and stuff, it's not scripted. Like, look, Jams and I, when we do this RP, we don't send it to the victims right beforehand. We kind of give them a general idea of what's going to happen. And Oath can talk about this because Oath was a victim.
Yeah, if I could chime in.
Yeah, go ahead.
So when it came for Janice to go after Blake, that was my choice because I was like, okay, I need a reason to kill this fucking dude.
Oh my god.
I was like, I need a reason to kill this dude. I need a reason to hit all his perma conditions and everything. No one really attacks him. No one really goes after him. They kind of leave him. They kind of left him alone. So I reached out to Al. I'm like, hey, because Janice already talked to Blake like twice before, saying, hey, go drop off bodies here. So she had his number. She was already contacted him. No email or anything like that because he never gave out his email to anybody. I never used Life Evader, not once. Not even on Logan. He even has a Life Evader account. He doesn't have one. So it's not something I would regularly use. She contacted him because his number's in the yellow pages. Contacted him, said bodies. I'm like, okay, Janice knows who Blake is. Probably knows what he looks like, where he works, everything. This is easy. And the day that he was at that spot, I had no idea that Al and Jams were looking. I had zero idea. No contact whatsoever that they were doing that.
Yeah, so
I mean, when that happens, like I had just dropped him off at the airport because Blake was being a savage boy.
That day didn't know till like after the fact. I don't remember after the fact that he got caught. Like I was just tweeting just to tweet, not just so for she grab him. Like I was, that's just it.
My eyes rolled so hard in my head when I saw all those twats. I was like, what is this fucking creature doing?
In character, Minerva was already like, this fucking dude, please, I can't. Out of character, I was like, why? Stop giving me more.
Because I wanted to get
Stop dying.
Yeah, it becomes one of those things that's like, obviously we don't play in the RP because it's boring. But what it is, you have to get the consent first. So it's like, you get the consent, they say like, hey, you're good to perma, you're good to do the torturing. Like I have a lot of people, and Jams can say this as well. We get a lot of people who reach out to us and are like, hey, if you want to attack our characters, do it. But they don't tell us like, do it this way at this time, you know, whenever. And if they do, we don't do it because it's not enjoyable. But we just,
it's also illegal.
Yeah, it's against the rules too. But like, my point is like, what it ends up being is they tell us what we're allowed to do. They tell us what we're allowed to do, you know, to the extent of what we can do, how long we can do it, and then we plan everything and surprise them.
The day that you guys attack Anita, you're gonna make her eat cold cereal, aren't you?
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Taking notes.
No.
Just taking notes. Don't worry.
Cereal.
Yeah, for Minerva's gonna be like pineapples.
Pineapple.
No,
yeah.
for Minerva, it's gonna be.
It's gonna be my cereal killer. I make a cereal killer that just puts pineapple in your house.
We've done serial killers. Okay, what the heck?
We did serial killers, yeah.
Serial killers.
But yeah, so I think it was one of those things like we had everything planned, and it was like, all right, you know what? We'll move to the next person, and you know, and we'll surprise Blake. By
the way, guys, it was my choice to kill that Cassidy woman.
Yeah. Yeah, so we were recording. So that I will say is once he was in our custody, we did like the whole recording thing. Like that wasn't obviously that's hard to do with the all of that jazz. But he's like, yeah, I think Blake would kill her to save her. And yeah, we'll get to that because that, oh my god, dude, we'll get into how long that took me to make that thing. That would be really cool, Shan. I saw your message in the chat. But yeah, so we went down the, oh, can't see the thingy. We went to Jasper Saxon. Now, the original plan with Jasper Saxon was dropping the body at Alpha. Now, I'm curious if anyone besides Jam knows why Alpha.
I know.
Yes,
I know.
yes.
Yeah, I was on the.
Because
Blake
of the
was around when
first
that
scene.
happened.
We looked at some point there. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
It's
because it was the
where
place of the first
Jasper
murder.
It's where Jasper Saxon died.
Yeah,
Was that
so
Alpha?
Joy, Dan, and Patty shot him.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So
I was on duty when that happened.
So was I. Yep.
Yeah. Ages ago, though.
Old people down.
Hey. Yeah, I get fine with
That
age,
was a
okay?
really long time ago.
You know what's messed up about the whole Jasper thing? Blake was the last person to see the original Jasper, and I think Blake was the last person to see the copycat Jasper. I'm like, oh, that's irony.
It's actually kind of interesting. Yeah, you remember you said that. Yeah, so we were gonna drop Blake's body at Alpha and do like a whole scene at Alpha because of course we would do a scene at Alpha. It was set up to be a murder scene. Why not do a murder at Alpha? But obviously that didn't happen. We were trying to grab Ash at some point. But yeah, that was like the original plan that we had. Obviously she got arrested before then. Beyond that, like just going through the timeline here, after that would have been Chastity Dawes. We were gonna try to mimic Chastity Dawes the best that we could. I did want to put a spin on it where we were gonna send all of the detectives anthrax in the mail, so that would have been fun. Including Patty and Dan. As insistent as Hayes was about it being about the copycat, it was about both. So both Dan and Patty would have been victims as well, in terms of like being reached out to. Again, it just never got to that point.
I am glad that none of the pillbox bombing stuff came up during the whole Jasper thing, because that was like coinciding with each other. The whole Thomas Dwayne terrorism stuff like was happening the same time Jasper. I was like, oh, thank God, no, because like Blake in 3.0 like totally forgot about that bombing.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, we tried to keep it to like the whole the Jasper and then the Alvin stuff. Hi, Nwax. Sorry. All right. Oh God, there's one bit I gotta show, but we'll talk about that in a second. So that was the idea for Chastity. The victim was going to be Reina Vergara, who we were kind of hinting with that, and then in April was going to be the Game Master, and the victim for that was gonna be Veronica.
I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked for any of those.
No, I'm actually shocked about Veronica. Wait, why Veronica
Are you?
with the Game Master?
What do you mean? She even had a watch already.
Well, yeah, we gave her a watch.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the whole Game Master thing. All the victims that like literally Blake had to like put in ICU during that time.
The
Was Veronica one of
watches.
them?
No.
I
Veronica
commented
wasn't.
in character, I'm pretty sure, about Reina as well.
Yeah, Reina. All of LSPI was involved. Normandy, when he was in prison, was helping with the ciphers.
Oh, I'm so surprised.
Yeah.
God damn it, Normandy.
So here was the plan with the Game Master, though. Was we were gonna give V a Game Master style watch, but it would be, improved upon. Excuse me. I.e., you couldn't put the metal plate under, etc., etc. The idea was
being the 9 one, it was gonna be the 0 time delay one. Yeah.
So the watch that she originally had, which the one that Minerva had in the end, it was SSTV, which was each of the hands produced a wave, and that wave was gonna be images, because you can churn wavelengths into images, and it was going to churn those 3 into where, when, and why, or how. But you would have gotten more hints down the line. It was more of just like a see how crazy it can be. That whole watch thing was called Owl was high and wanted to fuck with someone. So
You succeeded.
I made
Yeah,
the watch.
nobody else wanted to deal with it, and then that's kind of.
I took a stab at it and got a little bit further than you did when you were on your break. But yeah.
And then I came back and I was like, "Hey, did anyone look at the watch?" And everyone was like, "Oh, no."
So it's
Yeah,
I looked at
still
it.
here. Okay.
The night Veronica got that watch was the night of her sister's wedding. And she had to break off from everybody, speed all the way up to Truth and Justice, and grab it before, I think it was Raina and Winston.
Yep.
Winston, yeah.
And then pretend like she hadn't just done that. The funny thing is, she was up by the lighthouse when she got the second call.
Oh yeah,
from
yeah.
Janice.
That was still Norman
So-
Bone stuff.
Yeah, that was still while Norman Bone stuff was going on. So she did not want to tell anybody about that goddamn watch. And then, HOA stole it off of her.
Yeah, I remember at HOA, Raina hired the HOA to steal the watch. Oh, I forgot about that.
I didn't know about that part. That's really funny.
So the watch plan was Veronica was going to have the watch on, and obviously it could kill her at any moment. But we were going to blackmail Harvey, saying basically, hey, if you don't do exactly what we're saying, we'll activate the watch. And the goal was, now RP never ends up the way you plan it, but the goal was to get him to come every night to get tortured and then go the next day acting like nothing was happening.
Hot.
And just every single day.
I'm stealing that. I'm stealing that. I'm stealing that. I'm stealing
So that was
that while stay on your toes. I'm stealing that.
So that was the plan. That was the plan with Harvey and V.
Mine now. You didn't use it. Now it's mine.
We also had at some point planned for Anita to have to choose between. Well, no, I think we were gonna choose between. It was either Anita or Hayes. I can't remember who we were gonna make the decision maker.
It was Anita.
It was Anita.
It was Anita. Yeah.
So Anita was gonna have to choose between Hayes and Minerva.
Rip Minerva. Jesus.
Oh my
god.
Oh my Jesus!
Minerva, who will make a low?
Listen, I just realized what you said.
Yeah.
Daughter.
If Blake was able to convince Isabella character in 2.0 to not do that choice bullshit and just shoot him in the leg, you got this.
Doubt.
X.
But that didn't happen, so we don't need to talk about it, Let's easy.
So the plan was Anita would have to choose. She would likely choose whomever, right? And then we would just shoot the other person. Whoever that she chose to save, we would shoot that person. And then shoot Anita, and then make the person who wasn't chosen have to deal with the sort of trauma of whomever and Anita getting shot. We talked about maybe having that be when Freya perma'd if it went that far. But yeah, there was some spice that still could very much happen in the future.
Sad we didn't do that.
Yeah.
We had guns. Why didn't we do that?
We just didn't get them in time because we got caught.
You did threat to that.
Yeah. I was so
you did
ready to do it. Oh.
Yeah, I think you mentioned it during the interrogation that was a plan that you were gonna do.
Oh right, we were gonna drop Blake's body on March 6th.
Yes.
So for those who don't know, March 6th is the anniversary of Cassidy Clearwater's death. So that's called emotional trauma for Erin when her fiance dies. That was the plan there.
That's just before Sarah's birthday.
Oh my god.
I'm curious, whatever happened to the doll, the doll that took off Blake? What happened to that?
The what?
The Cassidy
doll.
Clearwater doll.
Oh, Aaron got it.
Okay, so she just RP'd it as got it searched
No,
out for like.
Yeah,
she
Aaron
said
has
she had to
it.
get a new one.
No, interesting.
That one was covered in blood.
Yeah,
It's covered in blood. So.
So that was that, and then prison was actually really fun. Like, I tried to make the most I could of prison. I was a little shit, and I'm sure they hated me for it.
The thing?
Yeah,
Bowman
Bowman told me in character during the trial. I think it was actually during the sentencing hearing. He told me that there was way more incidents that Janice did that was just never reported to PD.
Like, so much. There was so much.
Oh yeah, there's a lot. There's always a lot that PD doesn't know.
That was really good.
Yeah, I'll be on duty. 98 Bravo. I'm like, okay, yeah, Janice is awake.
Everyone on radio. Well, it's probably Anastasia. She's in there waiting for trial. Yeah.
When the 13 alphas happened earlier, I literally even thought, oh, it's probably Janice. So I was like, wait a minute, no, we just covered.
Yeah, same.
No,
Same.
yeah, fucking Stella went. Well, at least
I was
we know
like, wait,
it's
hold
not
on.
you.
No, it was just Jeremy being upset because we were all going 42.
Jeremy
Yeah.
and Amelia were,
Oh.
I think, planning to kill Anastasia, but they found out she was an AdSec. Because Jeremy ran up to her and said, "Hey, you the one that everyone wants to kill?" Also, by the way, Jess put a hit out on fucking Anastasia when she first.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, huh?
Yep.
Corrupt.
I don't know what you are talking about.
Oh my god.
No
Hey,
one
not
heard
employed by the PD
anything.
at the time. That's
She was
okay.
just being
No,
silly,
she
guys.
was. She was.
Oh no.
We're gonna not talk about that.
Badger.
It was kind of one of those reading between the lines comments with the
Yeah, it
phone
was like,
call
"It'd
with
be a damn
Jeremy that
shame
happened.
If anything happened, yeah.
Jeremy was talking about how badly he wanted to
When
stab
did that
somebody.
happen, by the way?
The day she went into prison.
It was actually so yeah, it was when you were actually on your break, Minerva, that's when that happened. And it was when we were at Liquid Library with Anita, Jenny. I don't even remember why we were there. It was just like a random off-duty. We were at the Liquid Library, and PD was in shambles, and yeah.
Like some shit like that.
I think it was like right as the restructure was happening or something.
Yeah, that was a mess. That was great. There's a lot of shit. And then after Anna attacked Balto, I swear half the fucking city came after her. Holy shit. Multiple people got themselves thrown into prison so they could stab her. I'm not even kidding. Like, she got shanked by Jeremy, and then she was shanked, or she was supposed to be shanked by Victoria
Chaos.
Varner.
Yeah, it was like Chaos League or
Yeah.
something.
And then finally it was Flops Rayman who ended up getting to prison, and she tormented him for a little bit about it. That was great. That was funny. All right, I think that's about it on the timeline. Beyond that, then we had all the
I was about to
therapy RP,
say-
which was really good. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, if Rosemary found out that you stabbed Boulder, because she did not know about that, she would have come after you. She would not have been on your side at all.
I just thought it was so funny. Like, I was not expecting like nobody to talk for Anastasia. And then Kiki's like giggles in the background was like cracking me up on stream. I was just like laughing my ass off every
God,
time they'd
dude.
get up there and they're like,
No, like
I don't know why
the
she
life
called
is
me.
so funny.
Kill her.
I went
Kiki
back
just-
and watched streams
Oh
of that.
my
I'm
God.
like, damn, not a single person spoke.
Yeah,
for
I just kept telling whatever kept telling Hayes like, what the fuck is going on?
It was so good. I was so happy about that.
I think the
Oh.
best thing about the courtroom was literally when Anastasia got shot down. me, I think it was me, Lawrence, Dahlia, and Jeffy were there rolling to see who was going to pronounce Anastasia dead, and then it was rolling to see who would keep her alive.
I
Jeffy
was
lost both.
watching the pen and I was like, please nobody remove that pen. Please nobody remove that pen. I was like
That's what
waiting
you
for
were
it.
saying. Yeah.
I called on the radio as well that I had a clear shot. And then I think it was Hayes that said like no negotiation. I was like, okay, we're gonna have to shoot.
It was
Thing is, we
But
shouldn't
the
have
tri-
told her that there was no negotiation.
Blame
Yeah,
Hayes.
You know?
Blame
Okay.
Hayes.
So there's so
I think it was
much
one of
going
the
on
judges
there.
that said no negotiation.
No,
No, it was Hayes.
It was Hayes first. And then it
Adams
like-
was going to ask, "What is your terms?"
Yeah.
But he changed his words right when Hayes said it.
Yeah, I literally called on radio. I have a clear shot because I did, and then she was like, "No negotiations." Like, oh, for fuck's sake!
Like I was sitting there thinking that too. I was like, I could go like thigh shots and it'd be fine. And
No,
and
I was
like,
going
maybe
straight for the
nothing,
head.
but- Oh, so no, she was on
that.
Anna's right shoulder, so I had no
Yeah.
angle.
The
I
plan
kept shooting
was-
after you were down because in
Yep.
case you permit, I wanted to have like been
Mhm.
included. To be honest.
Oh my god.
My
What the fuck?
I had a perma condition, which was if anyone acted out of the scope of their job to kill her.
Oh
I
my
was gonna
god.
perma.
Oh,
So had
oof,
like
you have no
Kathy, bruh.
idea. I
How'd
have
you pull
no
your gun?
There
idea.
was so many.
time.
There were so many times it could
Ooh.
have happened, and it just didn't.
Yep.
You have no idea how like I thought about it, doing it so many times, but it's like so out of it for Anita. But like at the same time, it's like something has to break, like fully break her, right? And it was so close. Oh my god, there were so many times. Oof.
Yeah,
Why am I
it's
turning
really
the serial
difficult to
killer
get
dog?
Minerva there. Like she, my fucking character's already a broken ass one. So like to get her to that point again, it's like
The one
extremely
person I
difficult.
thought that would have shot out of tone would probably be Erin because she got
Yeah.
affected by
He wanted to.
She
multiple
wanted to.
I'm
times.
I
shocked
almost
she
perma
did
to
it.
Erin. She was kicking and punching the shit out of Anna at one point after a riot when no one was around.
I'm not surprised.
I almost perma to that. The trial was fun. It was long, but it was fun. And then obviously Fauna breaking out.
Hi,
I knew it was gonna
Hold on.
happen.
Hold on. Okay, it's really funny how it happened because Kathy, if Fauna hadn't ran into Anita at the gas station, they left instead of filling up, right? And then if that hadn't happened, I wouldn't have run out of gas on the way to the courthouse, which means I would have had my motorcycle instead of the Primo, and we would have been gone.
That bitch would have been shot. It would
You
have been
would've
shot anyway.
Probably been shot.
You
I
didn't
mean,
have your gun out
you
right away.
Listen,
You didn't have your gun
you
right away.
blast.
I was listen. Because there's like that thing, right? Like where you
bullets in gang fights before. I can avoid cops, right?
We
we always like it's always
I
like
have
very
one-
complicated when
Mhm.
like
I
someone
have
is running
one-
from the courthouse for you to
Yeah.
shoot, right? So like
Yeah.
when Anita shot, I like literally told Minerva like collect evidence, collect whatever. I'll take whatever
I
repercussions
shot
come
him.
out of
Actually,
it.
no.
because-
I actually don't think I had time to shoot.
You all shot.
I don't.
I
I,
did not shoot.
don't. I don't think I shot. Actually, I think
don't think
I
so.
was
I think it
about
was
to shoot
One
because
set
I
of
was a little bit
bullets.
behind.
Yeah, it depends. Fauna was really on the fence, though. I wish I had been streaming, because at some points, like, I didn't know what was going on outside. I left during closing arguments to go prepare. So at some points, Fauna was, like, hiding in a bush to watch Anna's reaction as she realized that Fauna wasn't in the car. I was hiding behind the fence to, like, watch the chase go past me, and I went, like, back and forth just to see like if I would be there or not when it
Let's
happened.
talk about the 3 different outfits that you had on the fucking hearing. I
That
was
was
like,
the
is
second
it?
one, yeah.
I was
Oh
like,
my-
fucking Fauna. I was like, do they have pink hair? No. I still think it's Fauna. I went to the Morgan. I was like, it's fucking Fauna. 3 different outfits.
Yeah, 3 different outfits. The first one is normal though. I just tried to walk in. Okay, I tried to walk
Yeah,
in. and
that
walk
one
like
was
I
normal.
belonged there, the classic. The second one, I went to the clothing store, flipped the blonde to black. with one of the only 2 hairstyles I can wear without an eye patch because they cover the right eye, so that I don't have to be like, oh, it's an eye patch, it's Fauna. Like I was wearing, it's either the Andy Jones haircut or
The Patty one, or not Patty
other
one, the bunny, old bunny one.
But then it's like, and it wasn't. Look, it's not even a good disguise. All I did was
No, it wasn't, but it was super funny. I think I casually mentioned on stream, I was like, let's talk about how impressive it is in like an hour. Fauna had like 3 different outfits.
Yeah, the second outfit was harder because I was trying to be like novice person. The first outfit was me going through the catalog and just hitting 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 in every category. Like I had the default pants in a different color. I had the default shoes in a different color. I think I switched the top around because I didn't want to wear that short jacket with like the undershirt. I wanted to wear something that covered more of his tattoos. And then the second one, it was like, okay, I have to start with a turtleneck so that it covers the neck tattoo this time. And then I just press buttons until outfit comes out.
Did anyone figure out how they communicated during the trial?
You talking about the trial?
No, I
like,
had no idea.
Fauna and
Between
Nasir?
Fauna and Anna, yeah.
I think it being super close to each other.
Jillian and I took our last like Adderall because of the Adderall shortage, and we were hyper focused on everything the whole time.
We
honestly, I was just sat there, like I moved to the front and I was just listening and watching the conversation. It was quite interesting.
I was too cooked, I'll be honest. It was
were
super late for me.
communicating. Yeah.
Someone gave her coloring pages.
Oh, we're not told that those kind of things.
I was on the desk. I slash beat everything out.
They were doing knees. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't
We didn't know the
Not, it
Chatterbox.
was not just ciphers. It was also a cute picture of a deer. Fauna has that shit on their wall. It will be there forever. Okay.
Cringe.
Chatterbox canonically keeps crayons.
When
and
it came
coloring
to
pages.
the court case and everything, I actually made Blake's dad, but I was like, for him to get all the unlocks, it's gonna take fucking forever. Like, people are not gonna freaking roll with it. They're gonna be, they're gonna like -1 a lot. And then I decided, I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
Oh,
Like,
you said
I had a plan. For the trial. I was gonna have someone dress up as Odessa and be there and like act like she lost her voice.
I'll love to see that.
We're all very hurt that Odessa was not there to support.
Yeah, it was very
we really wanted Odessa's help.
After the execution, I got a surprise Pikachu face call on Anita from Odessa. Oh my god, did I miss it?
That's so funny.
Every time. Okay, I would just
Like, are you sure you don't want to prosecute this with
She
us?
said.
I didn't miss the beginning of the podcast. Did you talk about some of like that
on the
one?
wall is not cringe. Putting the deer picture on the wall is not cringe. It's in character fan art. You know how rare that is.
That's cringe.
What did you say, Oath?
I missed the beginning of the podcast. Did you talk about like that one day that you had literally all of SCU go from place to place to place?
Yeah.
To go to. I saw Logan on that, and I was like the shitlord riding in Hayes' car, like making jokes.
Yeah, and you were like somewhat conflicted in a way,
Yeah.
but not really. And I was like,
Yeah,
I don't
Blake wasn't
care.
taken
You're
by then.
here. You're
Yeah,
here.
no, Blake wasn't taken by then.
No, you weren't taken. No, I know.
Yeah,
I don't know why. There was some sort of confliction. It wasn't because he was taken. I don't know.
I think it's because Blake dealt with the.
We already called, yeah.
Yeah,
She
called
called
about the
Yeah,
dead
it was because of that.
bodies.
Because you
But-
confirmed, and you're like, I'm kind of conflicted. I was like, I don't give a fuck. Nobody's coming. You're coming.
Yeah, nobody's coming to help. I was about to go.
I was like, I'm pulling brake.
Like I was about to go 42 that day, but then it turns out didn't find those 2 dead bodies till way later. Like
Wasn't it the
hours
same day that that we found the fucking I will remember our fucking shitlord characters, the environment list, and there was more scenes at Polito, and then I found them, and I called Logan, and I was like, Logan, I need you at the Polito gas station. I'm conflicted. I can't.
Yeah. We were together for that.
Yeah, so that day, like, Logan joined out of scenes. Like, I wasn't trying to take it too seriously. I was just being a shitlord with Hayes because how conflicted I am. I'm like, yeah, at some point we're gonna come across 2 dead bodies that Blake was called about.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm just being a shitlord the entire time. I even left a 2-headed dog in the morgue.
Yeah, I remember that. I was like, why
Lawrence
the
did a
fuck
whole
did they
report
leave?
on the dead dog.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. You do the thing where you like wipe your hands like this and you just say I'm conflicted and you just leave the corpse there.
Yeah, it's just because that day nobody was helping. Like
Nobody.
nobody.
Yeah, I think
was
I had to
helping.
get off work to come on to help because I wasn't there for the initial parts of the investigation that day.
No, you were in my chat.
Yeah, I was in your chat, and then I got off work and I came in, and I came in right as we were about to find the bodies, and I was like, okay, well,
Yeah, that's when I broke off because it got to a point where it's like, okay, there's so much joking around I can do. Eventually, they're gonna find a body. I need to leave.
Yeah.
We speaking of body parts, there was a lot more left to Fauna than I think people knew. Fauna got a lot of snackies.
Listen, Minerva keeps joking about like how she's gonna die because of the people that she has saved, like giving
This is
her
true.
information away to like psychopaths, because that's what she believes it's gonna happen.
We and then I was hoping Molly would be here, but she's not yet. Lizzie Byrne was called at one point. God, I don't even remember. We called because she knew who Lizzie was because of the docket, and it was very much like a I want to honor you, etc., etc. And I was really sad that we didn't get to do more of that because that could have been really fun with Lizzie.
With sewing people's mouths shut and nailing their hands to a board.
Oh yeah. Oh, so good. Speaking of which, Cassidy Fitzpatrick's body, which would have proven that Blake killed her, is in the bottom of the Alamo Sea.
I mean, I don't think anyone
but we knew that.
doubted
We knew that it was there.
Yeah.
You told Hayes, like you told Hayes that, but it was like, but like we couldn't find it basically.
But Blake told Hayes though under Miranda that he killed her.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone really gave a shit that Blake killed her though, because it was one of those things where he was under duress, all that kind of stuff. Like,
yeah.
Dahlia was going to get pulled in at once and to take care of Blake. It was very much like, well, I've got Blake to take care of Cassidy, but now Blake's not doing well, so I need Dahlia to take care of Blake. It was just going to get worse and worse.
So when it came to his whole infection thing, he had that way before he was taken, because one day he went to the hospital to get looked at, and what was going on was Ava's doing a really long checkup on him, right? And before the checkup was finally finished, Odie was in the hospital and needed scans done, and I was already in there for literally an hour, and I'm like, yeah, I kind of want to go do other things. So like I kind of left in character. Like Blake was like kind of frustrated. He's like, okay, you're gonna give me antibiotics for this and whatnot. It's just Ava by herself. I don't know why she didn't ask for help or anything, and so I just kind of dipped, and he never went back.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else to mention in terms of like the timeline of everything. Right, there is one thing we have to mention, Jams.
What else?
The texting.
Oh, they're good.
I hate you both so fucking much. I swear to fucking God.
It was
gonna get
we're
way
talking about
worse.
the ERP
Yeah.
text.
Nude
It
when
was-
handcuffs was like when you're close to the cops, so you're sending like shit with handcuffs so that you can fucking like communicate from one to the other and whatever.
We had names. We had an entire code based around sexting between the two of them to indicate. Yeah. So anything with horny as the second word was a status check. Positive response, it could have been like, oh, I'm super horny, like they were okay. He's like, not very, would have been unsure. Or neutral would have been like, I'm not right now, would have been unsure. And then negative would have been need help. We had the peach emoji, the wet emoji, the eggplant emoji, and the okay symbol emoji, all as different meanings.
It's actually, that's actually
Hi.
5-head right there. Like,
Nice,
cops are gonna look
interesting.
at that and go, "They're just super horny women."
I remember when I told fucking
It wouldn't be the
ignore
first time
everything.
anyway that we
Siobhan.
would look at that kind of shit. So
oh my god, the Hound. Oh, the Hound was so much fun with that.
the Hound, yep, the Hound.
But we had titles for everyone. So Hayes was Days. That was the code word for her. Anita was Red. Winston was Feet or Foot.
Why?
Hardcast.
Because
the feet pictures.
The feet pictures. The feet pictures.
Oh, it was so good.
I remember the feet pictures. They go.
Hardcast
That was
was
funny.
Keep. Flop was Copium. Ashley was Phone. Demi was Skull. Percy was Turtle. And Bobby was Game. Minerva, you weren't like involved at that time, so we didn't have a title for you.
I was involved. I just never gave the email.
Molly.
Because Minerva's just Phoebe.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm fangirling.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
If you want to introduce yourself and then
Hi, Molly.
how you got involved.
I can do that. Yeah. Hi, I'm Malaru. I really don't stream, but you know, I sometimes. I played Lizzie or Elizabeth Byrne. And Janice randomly called her one day, and I gave Nick the heads up about how they could just keep Blake. And I definitely encouraged that because you know Blake's
Hell
like
yeah.
pretty sad anyway.
Oh my god, I didn't even talk about the Nick stuff. I totally
Yeah, I got.
forgot.
Yeah, you haven't even watched the Simone stuff yet.
And then I also played the doctor that did the autopsy on Antigone Weston.
Yes, yeah.
I got
Mhm.
two questions.
Yep.
A horse doctor.
The horse
Oh
doctor.
yeah, that was. I think I talked to you a bit there, but I don't know who was like kicking you out and shit. It was chill.
It was cursed. It was Aaron.
Oh yeah.
No, Barry, your mic's speaking.
It related to the case. It was Aaron arresting me.
Oh.
All right, Ottoman, what's your question?
Okay, all right. So I lied. That was not Norman's first involvement with the case. The first involvement was Bunny talking to Norman about, hey, we went to go see a serial killer about Blake.
There you go.
And I just remembered that just now. Probably shouldn't have been the one to decide that she was supposed to die. Oops.
That was a good one.
Yeah, Norman was conflicted
You were
to hell, but
conflicted
who
and you
else was gonna
forgot.
do it?
Well, there's so much that happened there with the case and everything. It's not even funny, but you know.
If you forget, you're no longer conflicted.
That's true. I
mean,
definitely forgot that
realistically,
happened. And
yeah,
then,
you didn't use that in your opinion.
And then I heard Anna mention Nick, and I was like, oh shit.
Yep.
I shouldn't be here right now. Okay, so did you ever get the nail gun or no?
No, I was so sad. Fucking Nikes was supposed to give me one, but then he went on vacation.
Oh.
Oh, I was gonna nail gun the shit out of Blake.
It's Nikes, not Nikes.
Told me you wanted to get a nail gun or something. Instead, you got Colt Pythons.
Yeah, we got Colt Pythons, which was
that's a Nick Simone staple. That makes sense.
It's true.
yeah.
True.
It was, oh my god, the whole Nick Simone stuff was fucking hilarious. Ah, god, I loved having a burner phone. Oh, it was so much fun because you can do so much with the burner.
Yeah, they're great.
I meant regularly accessible burners.
That was great. We, Nick just got involved because Blake was kidnapped, and it just kind of went from there. Bunny was involved because Nick brought Bunny like a dumbass.
I mean,
Hardcastle was pissed.
Dee knew, by the way, that he was involved, but it started like a whole like it when you open a black hole basically into like a bunch of other shit, and it was like no, just skip because it's too much, and it would be too much effort to even get like maybe evidence, but like he had been calling around people and asking for Anastasia's number and everything, so.
Did you guys ever hear about the DOC who got fired? Because
Levi. Actually, no, I heard it in character like way later. Way later.
Wait, what happened?
I ended up calling him because I ended up calling him because I was like, "You said you're at Maldini's. Excuse me," and he's like, "Yeah, I'm working at DOC. Check this out."
We so this was back when I had a phone. Oh yeah, by the way, I had a phone for about 2 to 3 weeks. No one knew.
It was more specifically it was the date of Blake's actual perma.
Yeah, that's when I gave it away.
Was that the phone stashed in the library that you told me about?
Yeah.
So during the first fire, I stole, I want to say it was either Bowman or Austin Barrett's phone, ran upstairs to the library, put it in there, and then remember when I surrendered all the items that I took?
I was there, Smile.
I remember to that, Anita, when I gave all the items back?
I remember.
I remember.
Yeah.
You left all the items on the ground and then you surrendered.
I kept the phone.
You stepped back.
And Bowman was in the ICU, so you didn't know.
I wanted to go in and shoot. That's what I wanted to do.
But yeah, so the DOC was when Brian was talking to Anastasia. Levi took a picture of her with Brian.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
And sent it to me.
And posted
Twatted it.
Posted it on Twitter. Yeah, for everyone to see.
He's
fucking all over Twitter.
And then I asked him, "Okay, what do you want to do?" And then he's like, "Well, I'm gonna post it on Twitter because I don't have Michael Simone's phone number or Nicholas Simone's phone number or whatever, and I need to see this because he also overheard like everything that you were saying, so he knew everything, and he decided that the best course of action was to post this all on Twitter."
He was just pissed because he got kidnapped.
Yeah, he works for Maldini's. It happens. Shut the fuck up. But anyway.
That was great because he ended up getting fired for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
even funnier is that he was also an intern for the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And he got fired from being an intern.
I don't know who told my main character. I don't remember, but someone did.
I think it might have been Jess because I found out about all of it.
Janice.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it was Brian. Wait, Brian told us though, Minerva.
That's why Anna was in solitary.
He didn't tell us everything.
It's because Brian put
did
her
not.
Yeah,
in
but
after.
he told us about the DOC though.
But I already knew about the DOC.
There could have been a lot of Brady violations because of Brian. I just didn't end up doing it because that interrogation never put in evidence. I told the lawyers, it's just, chose not to do anything. So, yeah, that was a mess. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else that kind of happened along the way before we get into the questions. Oh my god, the whole Nick and Bunny thing was such a shit show.
Yeah.
I made Nick run on foot all the way from the airfield to Ace Liquor. And I think Toby blew up his helicopter at the same time just to fuck with him.
Oh my
so
god.
they had to get Hardcastle to pick him up.
So that wasn't Toby that did that, because there was a lot going on that day. That was right in line with the whole Buddha shit at the same time.
Oh,
was it them who blew it up?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a lot happening around that.
Oh, that's great. But yeah, so
that
what
all
was your
almost
question
came
though,
together
Ottoman?
in a really... Okay, so...
Yeah, wait. So we talked with the mayor's office, and I wanted to talk with them like weeks ago because that was like all the Buddha CG shit happening. I'm like, this is how she gets a pardon if she snitches on Nick. But I couldn't get it scheduled. And then fucking Evie emailed Anastasia, and Lang wanted to meet with her. I couldn't get into the server.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he plays pretty short hours.
So I heard like 3 different things from the mayor's office simultaneously, right? So the night that we were sentenced, she was sentenced, I called Nancy. And Nancy was like, "Oh yeah, Eve and I went to go meet with her. She seems bad shit. Probably not gonna get a pardon, but talk to Lang. Talk to Lang, okay?" I had Norman call Lang the next day. And he was very much like, "Hey, I got this person on death row," and he's like, "Oh, I'd like to meet with them." And then he was very, very firm on advertising for his new funeral service, both for Antigone and possibly for Anna. Like, yeah, you know, we offer cremations if you need, and you know, my best wishes and everything. But then I didn't hear anything from him after that. Then today it was just like I called. I think it was I was talking in character to Sarah, and Sarah had mentioned that Anna had said something about, you know, getting a pardon again. So I had Norman call Eve just on a whim and be like, "Hey, is this happening or no?" And Eve was a firm no.
So, what was your question though? You had a question, Ottoman?
I already asked you about the nail gun.
Oh, right. Okay. Alrighty. Is there? Well, okay. I want to let you guys ask questions, and then we'll go to the viewer questions that I've got. I've got a whole bunch of them. So if any of you guys have questions,
Who gave you Minerva's number? Because I have like a few ideas.
Raina.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
You did call it, yeah.
I called it. I was like, it was Raina. Like, out of everyone, it was her. Like, I knew it.
Yeah.
Alright, I just wanted to know I was
actually
right.
had
It's
your
just that.
number already. For some reason, you had we had talked on the phone at one point, but I didn't know it was you because you identified yourself as like detective.
Detective Unknown.
Yep, that's what it was.
Detective
and I don't
Unknown,
remember.
yeah. It was when you started to call. It was with the Blake stuff.
I asked for someone to call, and you didn't give your name.
I was Minerva was off duty, and you called Minerva saying that like when you like Anastasia was shot and everything. She was the one that called 911 and called like a bunch of people to go through the scene.
Yeah. I remember that.
You got the number from one day where you were around during like early shift 1, and I was the only detective around. And you 911 saying, "Oh, I need like a detective's number." Blah 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 blah. And that's when.
I tried calling a lot of people a lot of times. I
You
tried
just
calling
didn't know
Lizzie
it
a
was
lot of
Minerva.
times. We just never lined up.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, I
No,
haven't
you're
been playing
chill.
on the server much at all. It's such a shame. I would have loved to be more involved.
Yeah, I was gonna see if like she was gonna straight up just ask if like Lizzie would break her out. I doubt she would.
Oh, easy. Yeah, I would have tried. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I've done crazier shit for people that I know very little for some reason. I don't know. It's just fun.
It is fun.
Fuck it, why not?
Hold on. Speaking of breaking people out, what was that fucking Jeffy and Dick Chiclet shit?
Oh my god, Dick Chickless was gonna break her out. I forgot.
Oh,
heard about
yes.
this new
In return
character.
for you killing Jeffy, right?
Yep. So he
Yeah.
wanted her to kill Jeffy, and Dick Chickless was gonna break her out and had a whole plan and everything, but it just didn't end up happening because he was tired. It was too late in the day, and then. Who else? So, Leo Escobar offered to break her out at one point. Osvaldo broke stuff into the prison for her.
Yeah, that's cool.
But I'm trying to think, was there any other people who like offered to break her out that we didn't? I just remember a bunch of people doing shit for her because they wanted to fuck her, which was like the weirdest thing to me. But Fauna did it.
For my character, it makes sense because I do that all the time and not just for Anastasia.
Does the other person want to admit who they were and who they shanked people for? Yeah, well, yeah, there it is, Perry. So Rosemary.
Well, I already said it earlier.
Yeah, I already said it earlier. I don't know what you mean.
Wait, really? I didn't.
Yep. She just shanked God so she could fuck her.
I fucking
What people do
I hate using a
for
shanks. I
booty.
hate using shanks.
That's you. And they shotgunned the fucking guard.
They were
Yeah, I
trying to
think
hit me
there
with the beanbag shotgun and I hit the god.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So the warden missed his shot and shot one of his own guards.
The god that Rosemary
That's
was chasing
crazy.
That's
to
just
Sam.
hilarious.
It was really funny.
What
I
were you gonna
don't think
ask
I
her,
was
Shan?
there for that one.
I was watching Owl stream when that happens, and I was just like laughing
I'm
my ass
sad
off.
I wasn't there.
Oh, that was great. Oh, that was fucking hilarious.
Oh, that was really funny.
What were you gonna ask, Shan?
Oh, I was going to say that just for clarification, Sarah did not want to get with Anastasia. She wanted to fuck her mind
Mhm.
because, like, she absolutely. So Sarah is straight up. She's demi, but she's also very much sapiosexual. So she was like, she didn't know it, but she really did love Anastasia's intelligence. But it was also like a huge conflict. Did she actually keep her promise? Like Anastasia, did she
Yeah.
keep her promise? Because
Yeah.
I was very
She
like,
didn't hurt a single person during that. She made Jeffy cut
She
his
was
hand
like,
open.
I made a promise to the therapist where I wouldn't hurt people
Mm.
physically. And I was like,
Mhm.
Do you want to know
there were
why
so
she
many
kept that promise?
loopholes.
You want to know why
Yeah,
she kept
because
that?
I'm kind of curious where you're going because I know there was something.
It was so she could fuck with Sarah. She locked eyes with Sarah at the very end there just to fuck with her. Because she did not like how Sarah was calling her out and everything. And like making her feel like less powerful. So this was her way of like, she wanted to ensure that Sarah was in the room when she died. So she could look her in the eyes when she died. And make Sarah deal with that. Did you tell anyone about
she
the
deal
note?
with the note? Yes, she actually showed it to both Samantha and Balto because it was one of the reasons she did it. Because she also had mixed feelings because she actually really liked Blake. So, like, despite the fact they weren't that close, she had this, like, she made a promise to him that she would try and do her best, you know, to watch over people, like, for example, Erin. So that was part of the motivation. Like, Anastasia's victims is like one of the reasons Sarah was the way she was. But yeah,
No,
it
was
was. I'm
good.
kind of curious. What did you? Yeah, did you like it?
Let's just say it wasn't on her body when she died. It went to someone.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing is, the note was specifically written because Sarah knew that Anastasia would probably show it to someone, so she did it with a double meaning. But I'd like there is a reason it was physical because you know RP opportunity and stuff. So.
Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Yeah, that last scene, I'm like, the reason I didn't choose to attack Sarah there is because I wanted her at the end. I wanted her to be there at the end.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I was like, damn, I'm actually really close to the fence. I might just step back a little bit.
Speaking about the end, I thought about permaing minutes before. Like, we were having this chat in my stream. Like, I could have requested like foods that she was allergic to. And, like,
oh yeah, just perma to the food.
Anaphylactic shock.
That's
Or
hilarious.
like do something stupid, get her shot, just so people don't have the satisfaction of her dying by the hands of the state. But I'm like,
I think
it's
it'd have
not
been
enjoyable.
funny if you got.
I think
food.
I would have laughed. I would have loved that, honestly.
I just didn't feel like it was. I don't know. I didn't feel fulfilling in the RP. In the end,
Yeah, like Anastasia can't get the W at the end.
yeah.
No W's.
There's a reason why she had her like final words and like did the whole Latin thing, and then was like, "Wait, fuck, this stings." So her final words were her in pain. Yeah, that was the reasoning with that.
I think it was better because like you had like Daisy there that you know was not a part of like the whole thing, and Claire, so like people that were affected by it but not directly involved with it, so that was kind of nice.
I wanted to fun fact, IRL, I am like adamantly against the death penalty IRL because I think a lot of people are, but
I'm Portuguese, same.
Yeah. Michigan is the
we
only
don't even
state
have
in the union
the
where they've never done the death penalty. Odessa's a little bit different because she's been like adamantly affected by serial killers, and the state's kind of at that point where it's like you never know if a serial killer could get out and it's dangerous, etc. But IRL, lethal injection actually has the highest failure rate.
Yeah. It was actually something that we talked about in character in Urban Justice House the other day with Norman, which is that the failure rate for lethal injections like 17% or something like that.
8%.
Okay.
But no, it's 1 in No, it is 8%. I brought it up in character during the trial or the sentencing hearing because bye Zedish. You could have just said something.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't want to interrupt you.
You're good. You're chill.
Hi, Zedish.
Yeah, so
Hi,
a lot of them
Deus.
fail. A lot of them, though, don't... everyone dies in the end. But the longest lasting lethal injection that's happened is like 3 hours, where this person was like in constant pain. They had to like cut them open to find veins. A lot of the time they'll... Sorry, this is graphic for anyone who's a little squeamish, but they had to like put the needle like in people's like genitals.
But
and
you
stuff. It's
can't
horrible.
even play a scary game. Are you kidding? Sorry for whoever's skimmish. We were playing fucking demonologist, and this bitch is like putting her sound to the minimum, and we couldn't even hear.
Yeah, and staying in the fucking back while we're trying to. God fucking damn it!
It's like you play
man.
a serial killer. What the fuck?
Regardless,
I just got done with Outlast Trials. Like that shit's great for me.
I still think it would have been
For Lizzie.
funny to perma her with a snake. I'm just saying.
Oh, I was ready for it. I
Whatever.
had everything ready. But yeah, my point standing was I wanted to ask admins if I could have her lethal injection be botched. Like, not
that'd be crazy.
fail, but like...
Yeah, like she still
botched.
dies in the end, but it's like really fucked
Yeah.
up or something crazy.
I did a little bit of it, but I didn't do the extent that I wanted to. And I had to do it not because of the lethal injection. I did it because of the alcohol, which would have fucked with her system. She had a full bottle
I thought
of wine.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted
just
to
didn't
do
say
something
it.
where it was like to show lethal injection how fucked up it is and like how much it can fail. Fun fact, most of the time the person's in excruciating pain when they
Shouldn't
die.
in pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the paralytic stops them from breathing.
Yep.
So I didn't end up doing it. And the reasoning was I spoke to Evie about it. And it was like Evie didn't... She had a really good point. The server works in a way that like had I done that, they would have just taken the lethal injection away from the server. And that was kind of like her legacy. Excuse me, what are you doing? Why are you running around with your bed? Rudolph's being weird. I'm sorry.
He's moving. Let him move.
That is very normal. My dog does the same.
Puppy tax. You have to pay the puppy tax.
Do you always sleep? Actually, never mind.
What'd you say?
Sleep in the couch. I was gonna say, do you always sleep in the same spot? But I guess technically, because sleep in the couch. Maybe they're trying the same.
You can move it around. I'm sorry, Mom. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do you guys want to see him? Here.
Yes, we have to have the puppy tax.
What kind of question is that?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me
Oh,
open your stream again.
So he runs away from the... Honey, oh, god damn it. Now I gotta move. There he goes. He's in the corner. He's on stream. I don't know if you guys can see him. My hair's looks like
Oh,
shit.
I'll open your stream.
Let's see here.
Oh my god, he's so cute.
Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi. Saying hi to everyone?
You're a good puppy. Everyone, redeem your snacks now.
Oh, I think he's already gotten to the stream. I don't think I can give him any more.
Wait, hold on.
Are
I
you
don't know.
sure?
You can try. Here, let me try to get an angle so I don't
Hold
have
on,
to, like...
wait a minute. There's
Is
there's
it like
point to
a-
give snacks? I'm doing that.
Yeah,
right
so
now.
5,000 points.
Oh yeah, all rewards
gives-
claim for this.
I
stream
can't do
says
it.
that. Yeah.
What
I'll
the?
give him a-
We're
I'll
being
give him a
cooked.
snack
What
either.
the hell
I
is
look
this?
like shit,
I'm
so
sad.
sorry. My hair it's very humid today, so I'm so... Hey, honey, I set the whole
Oh, it's
spot
not a
up.
stock. Boo.
It's
Aww.
been
Treats.
Yeah, treat.
Puppy treats.
And he sits and everything. What a good boy.
Yeah, he's pretty good at sitting. But yeah, there we go. Let me turn this so you don't have to look at my ugly mug. There we go, buddy.
Shut
Shush up.
up.
You are great.
Toy? Where's your toy?
You're beautiful.
Where's your toy? I'm in my pajamas, as I am most days. Honey, where's your toy?
Hey,
I
same
feel
here.
that.
Yep.
your toy?
Me all the
I'm
time.
always in my
I've
pajamas.
been
Love
in
it.
my pajamas the whole fucking day. I'm sorry.
I've said this, but my wardrobe is literally 95% pajamas. Okay, like
Oh, come
I
Yeah.
switch t-shirts and whatever because I don't want people in meetings to think
Yeah.
For me, it's just a spoons question, right? Or it's like I deal with such horrible fatigue that like it's easier for
Listen,
me.
I stream 12 hours a day. The other day I made the mistake of streaming for like 9 in like skinny jeans, and I was like, why did I do
God.
this?
Oh my
why?
god.
Why? I would suffer.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can like sympathize. It's one of the reasons I don't do cam. It's like I'm in a hoodie most of the time and my pajamas. It's just
Yeah.
So the final cause of death was asphyxiation. She did suffocate to death. Obviously, she couldn't express that. But I articulated it because of I keep using the word articulate lately. I hate it. Her capillaries were open further than normal because of the alcohol. That caused the final drug to take longer, which was the potassium bromide, which would stop her heart. That took longer than normal, meaning that the paralytic was in her system longer than it should have been, causing her to suffocate. So that was the official cause.
I was wondering if you were going to have any RP related to the alcohol, because after I bought it, I was going to get like just a glass, but then I was like, "Now get her a bottle and see if she RPs any effects."
Oh yeah.
So it was that was interesting.
I'm trying to think if there's any other things to mention with that from today. I know half the city wanted to kill her. Because of...
Yep. I had no less than 8 requests.
Daisy had Michael Simone's katana on her back, by the way.
She did.
Oh.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Oh.
The katana she had on her was Michael Simone's.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, she told
I have a question.
oh yeah, sorry. Go.
Yeah, she told us.
And it's for emotional support.
I got a
For
question.
emotional support, yeah. I mean, it's true.
Why was Jess called Space Cadet?
Because when Janice first met Jess, it was when it was CPD, and the fucking CPD uniforms, it just stuck because it was like the one name that someone called the CPD uniforms that wasn't just, Power Rangers or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, didn't you get more involved? It was when I was on my break, so technically on the break, because I remember before you didn't do a lot.
Yeah, I got way more involved when you were on your break.
Good.
Good
positive things from the break.
This fucking photo from the interrogation. I'm totally sorry about Rudolph in the background. He's got his loudest story right now. She's just so iconic. I love this photo so much.
Oh, can I finally say it? I loved that you guys brought up the fucking comment just made about the Pirate Squad.
I mean, that's a very Jess thing as well. It's not the first time
I
she
was
does
like,
it.
oh my god, no fucking way they're bringing this up, man.
I
love
brought up.
That interrogation was so fun. I had a lot of fun with that interrogation.
Same. It was a great interrogation.
Putting Aaron across from her.
No, go ahead.
No, go what you're saying.
I just remember. Damn, Janice was in prison that long. The CPD was a thing.
Yes,
she was in prison twice as long as she was active. She was in prison for 4 months.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Oh shit! I didn't.
Well, you were still active in prison.
Yeah. What was funny to me, no harm against anyone who goes into prison and doesn't enjoy it. I just always find it funny when people are like, I was in prison for 2 weeks and I hate it. And I'm like,
oh, trust me, I get it. No, yeah, you can definitely do roleplay in there if people do not give it a chance.
Well, I told Molly this. I took a lot of inspiration with the solitary stuff. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I did a whole 5-6 hours straight of her RPing in solitary. She started teaching classes to and I was teaching classes to origami figures of she had different names for all of them because this would have been years in solitary. That's why she started.
Prison is a lot better than what it was. I mean, Kathy can attest to that. It was so bad before.
How far before are we talking?
4 years ago?
Yeah, 4 years ago.
Yeah, so that's when we did DOC. We had 2 lifers, and it was and they wouldn't be around all the time. You could hit one punch people in the back once, and I swear to God, I just felt like we were there for the entertainment of other people.
Like a punch bag?
Yeah, literally. People just hit you in the back, start a riot, and then you just be on the ground the whole time.
One hit you in the back of the head, then you would be on the ground for an hour for the part that PD would go guns blazing, and then you would stare at the walls for the remaining maybe it was like a shift. You were like capped out at like 4 hours. We started off with a max of like 2 DOC on duty, and then I remember when it was up to like 3, we were like so happy because I remember it was me, Kathy, and Kingu wanted to be on duty at the same time and we couldn't before.
That is crazy.
We used to be at MRPD, then we got removed that because someone was fucking dumb. Yeah, like it was.
But it was bad. It was rough, man. Like it was something for sure.
Yeah.
And if you wanted to roleplay injuries, you know, from a riot, forget about that. It just looked as weak as fuck, man.
Yeah, no, because there's like 4 more riots coming in 20 minutes.
Well, that's the thing with like that feels like with PDRP a lot of the times too. It's like it's really hard to RP every single injury because it's so.
That's why I'm nervous. Completely fucked right now.
It's hard. It's harder now. And Pyrex can talk more about it. Where they need to be certified as a surgeon. So I don't even RP injuries much on Logan anymore because
hey, you know,
they'll just send you through Kate. It's so dumb.
CPD, you could have just been like, "Hey, I'm cybernetically enhanced. That's why I'm not injured."
Oh my god! Wait, the surgery. Oh my god! I haven't talked about the surgery.
No, not the surgery.
Oh no! Do talk about the surgery.
Do tell.
Oh my
I was hearing a lot of shit coming out of that.
But let's just say.
Explain what happened.
Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead. I'll let you talk. Happy to.
Okay, so of course in the surgery we can't do the surgery, so it was me, Lawrence, and Dahlia. We basically had to stand by and watch Jeffy do the entire surgery. And part of the way through, Jeffy goes, "Did anyone give her anesthesia?"
Of
which I'm gonna get. So I don't know if
I'm gonna find a final clip.
If I don't know if Anita or that lot heard it from outside the room, but fucking Al screamed bloody murder in the surgery room, and of which Dahlia then injected her. Lawrence smacked her, which is why when you came into the room and you heard that me and Dahlia were body blocking Anastasia's head. But Dahlia had injected her with morphine.
There's a reason why she was high.
Let's just say it may have been was it 3 times or 4 times the normal amount of morphine?
Yeah, it was something stupid.
Yeah. And nearly, that surgery was so bad. There was blood everywhere, and there was a rabbit. Why was there a rabbit?
A rabbit?
I put the wrong emoji down, and people had to RP it.
And then you guys fucking shot it, and I was like, "Oh my god, they fucking killed her! They killed her with a gun in surgery."
That was the rabbit.
I was before I got there.
So the reason why that Lawrence and Perry walked out the room was because Jeffy, I think, was planning to do something to Anastasia. So Lawrence and Perry,
I saw the
sauce, and I said he could perma her.
Yeah, and Lawrence and Perry just walked out and was like, "Yeah, no, we can't do this. Nope."
I was gonna kill Perry if she stayed in there because I need my paralegal.
You DM'd me saying if you had stayed in there.
That whole surgery was so fucking funny. Oh my god, it was just a fucking mess, and it was so good.
It was so bad.
I'm gonna find.
And then
I
you
found a
started
clip
trying.
of it.
Oh, you did? Oh god.
Yeah. Let me find out when she woke up. Oh my god, dude, it was that whole thing was so fun.
It's most of the surgeries that I do with Al, with most of PD are really, really funny. Because I just remembered part of the case where I think it was Anita, you got anthrax poisoning.
Yes.
Because I had to help you with that.
Yes.
And
what if we do it again?
Wait, I feel like there's 2 different people that did the anthrax poisoning. Do you know who did Anita?
Yeah, that was us. So what
That was you
happened
guys?
was,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, the timing was
Forcer's-
insane for those.
Yeah.
Forcer's convinced that Anastasia
Yeah.
did all of your stuff. Molly.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, no, I just hit a bunch of people in one fucking day. Shit went crazy.
No, like,
Yes.
I think
I
got
remember.
3
I
people
remember.
infected.
Oh my god, it's so much fun.
No, like I remember the Anthrax one because it was just after Anita got her checkup that Freya was waiting in the waiting room. 'Cause I had
Yeah.
to call PD. I had to call PD. And go, yeah. Anita's just been handcuffed and taken upstairs. Because I was outside with Harlow after doing your checkup, and I was like, "Oh God."
Okay, so I have to.
No, I have
James
to
is
say
the
something.
only one. No, I have to say
Okay,
something.
I don't know
go,
anything
Magic.
of this because this was I wasn't around for that.
Yeah, you were.
James is the only one who knows this, but I could have shot Freya, but I fucking froze, and I was just like, "Wait, what?"
No.
Damn, fucking
Okay.
Boza, man.
Okay, so the car.
Oh wait, did you just find the clip?
No, I need to say something because the car was in the garage, right? I had no reason whatsoever to go into the front door, right, of the hospital. What happened? You guys know when you're injured, right, and your health just goes like down to half and whatever. That happened to Anita, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna role play that she's still injured, so I'm just gonna ask the doctor, right? That was the only reason why I went through the front door and fucking Freya was there. Swear to God.
They hacked. They
I'm
hacked.
still disappointed you didn't stab the needle, to be honest. I swear to God. You showed up. You showed up. You actually showed
That listen, that fucking scene between me and Badger was so funny because Badger
I
held
wish
a
one of us was
gun.
recording that because it was
She-
so.
She had a gun and I didn't, and I pulled a gun.
I was
No.
literally
Yeah,
his brain just froze, kind of thing. Like I don't know what the hell was wrong with me.
It was
Literally. Like I heard the gunshot
crazy.
go off, and I went, "Oh God, someone's just been shot upstairs." Oh no!
I heard a one
The hell,
shot.
Oh, that's
PD.
so good.
my proudest
I
moment.
heard a one shot and I was like, Jess is down because I was watching the blimp and I didn't saw the blimp move and I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh shit! Now I've got to go do another surgery." No.
oh,
Honestly, I was just mad at myself for not ending up doing the shooting because I missed the kill on fucking Frasier. I'm so mad.
Dahlia
I
and
actually almost got
Jeffy-
shot as well.
So what have we all learned from this is that we always take the shot, right?
Shoot and then talk.
That's something
Fuck
Hayes
role
was
play.
saying,
And ask their
was like,
Shoot, ask questions later.
Hayes was like, why the fuck is no one else shooting? Like, there was multiple times where, like, Hayes was the one who shot, and then everyone else had to follow. Like, the stuff in the prison.
the prison thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't shot because I had a million people in front of me.
Yeah,
when
same.
you ran.
Yeah.
But, Hayes also gets in front of people a lot and then wonders why nobody shoots. Like, I can't shoot you.
But yeah.
Oh, but she'll shoot you, okay? I know that.
Yeah, that's happened before. Yeah. At the end of
Never heard that.
at the end of the surgery, though, there was a decision. Jeffy was gonna hit her with muscle relaxants to kill her. Jeffy.
Ooh.
But Dahlia goes, we have to go to a funeral. And that was the only reason he didn't do it. Because she brought up during the surgery Dr. Alexander Blake. And Sauce said to me, I didn't realize you talked about Dahlia and trying to kidnap her. Had I known that, I would have killed her. This is what he said after the fact. Which was
Dude, Jeffy's fucking wildin'.
I love Jeffy.
He's been doing some
I
crazy
love
shit,
Sauce,
bro.
man.
Yeah, 100. That's why Lizzie's going to fuck him for some reason. I don't know. Like, I just want to roleplay with him.
Sauce is so good. Like, he loves just getting involved with the serial killer stuff. Like,
Yeah.
he was involved with the Game Master.
And he'll risk his job. Like,
Yeah.
he'll do whatever the fuck works for the story. Like, yeah, it's great.
He's a great RPer.
No, I remember during the surgery you were trying to say about like the bosses of the hospital like being involved in
And they
like
kept
thing,
getting shut
and
up.
Jeffy was there like smacking her.
I mean,
Going,
in
"Sorry,
the
what?"
courthouse that was also mentioned.
Yeah.
Oh. Fucking Scream! I just watched back the Scream. Oh my god! I had a fuck. I had a fucking nightmare during that after that surgery.
Oh no.
just because of the bloody murder scream. But that would have been a really fun autopsy to do. Just saying.
Oh, that was great. Oh, that was really great. Do you guys have any other questions before I turn it the viewers? Oh
No.
my god.
For what? Huh?
Well, I'm letting you guys ask questions first that like anyone else can answer. Myself or Jam specifically.
Oh god.
Well, I can't see them because I don't have the stream open because I'm on my phone.
I'm asking you if you have
No,
questions.
yeah, like if yeah.
I have questions for Owl.
Yes, if you have those. If you don't, it's fine. I
know
can go to the viewer question.
Or anybody. We can go around the circle, right?
Yeah,
Did you ever read Fauna's book? Did I ever get a copy to you?
You didn't give it to Anna. You gave it to Odessa. Odessa read it.
Yeah, I know, but I tried hard to get stuff to Anna too. I'm very sad that she never got one. Wow. It would have actually been like proper, like for the RP and stuff, because most of the serial killers died without actually getting like their thoughts and stuff down, and Fauna was able to because they drank the Kool-Aid until they believed in it. So
I won't spoil it, but Anastasia got her thoughts down.
Ooh.
Hey, someone has a copy.
Ooh.
Cough, cough. Wink, wink. Kathy, have fun with your ciphers.
I need to be. Listen. I need to be in the right mind space as like fucking ciphers right now.
I miss Ashley Smith mostly because I miss you and Seraph having like the escalating cipher war that you were having like earlier this year.
Fuck
Where
that.
like Faye and Fauna would send Odessa ciphers for like French bacon, and then like there would be like worse, like more hardcore Janice ciphers being.
I was dealing with both of those, by the way.
I'm so sorry. You got caught in the crossfire.
Yeah, and then I on my stream on French Bacon, I kept saying, yeah, you suffer now, and I'm having to suffer with you. Why? Why?
I'm not even good at ciphers. It was mostly Seraph on our side, but it was it was basically just an escalating cipher war from us three griefing each other, and y'all got caught in it. I am sorry. I'm not actually sorry. It was funny, but I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry for everyone who is an owl.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Dang.
Wow.
So there's a few questions that I got from viewers that I don't want to answer yet because the ciphers are going to give away stuff about like Freya and Anna will get answered there. But I guess the one that doesn't get answered is like, did they actually love each other? Or was it just because they were SK partners? I think it was like, for Anna, it was like what she thought love was. She couldn't actually feel love, but like, she actually did really care about Freya. She just couldn't love them. Jam's can answer from Freya.
What is love?
Yeah.
Baby, don't hurt me.
Oh my god, I hate all of you. All of you. Jesus. Yeah, Freya did not love Anna at all.
Oh my god.
Gasp!
No, Freya like literally couldn't feel anything for Anna, even even if like Anna cared for her, she didn't really have anything back. And I think I managed to show that.
You did, I think, in the phone call.
Yeah.
Well, it's just
in like phone calls and the thing with like Nick Simone and everything. Freya didn't really
you
like
and Bunny,
care
it was
for
hilarious.
it. Yeah, me and Bunny were just chilling.
Oh, that was so great. I don't know if anyone saw that POV, but oh my god, they were just chilling in Ace Liquor. I remember I made Bunny listen to the tape of Blake, and she's like, "Dear God, just turn it off." And it was her way of torturing. But yeah, I mean, sociopathic wise, like, they can't really care for one another because it's just they're not physically able to. But she enjoyed her time with Freya.
I mean, yeah, so same did Freya. She enjoyed her time with Anna, but yeah.
As close as a serial killer could get to, you know, all that jazz.
Excuse me, some people do have emotions and still hurt anyway.
Well,
Hello?
Hi.
Love.
Yeah, I had to step
Whoa.
away, get my food.
You're good. I mentioned how we used Blake's tapes recording to torture Bunny. We just played them, and that was torture to Bunny. Yeah, there was another question that was from NYX. There's another question from NYX that was.
I watched back the sentencing hearing. It seemed like Veronica was very tortured by him.
Oh yeah, no. V listened to, I think, halfway through that tape, and I think she was hysterical on the phone. I forget who she was on the phone with. It was
Charlotte?
It was
No.
Luna.
Or Luna, yeah. Must have
No, I think it was Hayes.
You were also I get
Yeah, that's true.
I
You were on
remember
the phone
that.
with Hayes too at some point. Yeah.
Because she was like, I'm gonna listen to this, and then regretted it immediately.
I remember because Hayes went into her protective victim's voice. We're on our
I know-
way, blah blah blah.
I know that voice.
Yeah. And then like we were so cooked. Holy shit. It was like 5
You guys were
a.m.
so fucking cooked. It was. I felt like I was babysitting you two.
That's the night where you guys called Nadia that Anita was like
Yes.
missing or what? Oh my fucking.
We found a shack that had 355 and we were like, oh my god, she was kidnapped.
I go home for a fucking week, and these fucking two. I swear to
It
God.
was 5 a.m. Okay, I was like so tired.
And
Oh
y'all
my
decided
God.
to call me, who was even
Yeah.
cooling or even more cooked.
I
We
swear
were like,
to
we
God.
have to come. We're gonna take
Oh
a
my
picture with the shack.
I was the least cooked person there, but I think after the end of it, I was cooked as well.
If you were to come back with a moped, I was like ready to like baton the fuck out of you. I was like, I don't care anymore.
The Breaking Bad meme about like we have to cook, but it's just like like shaking each other and trying to keep each other awake.
Like, we were about to go 42 when the call from Veronica came in the 911 city. We were like, okay, nobody's gonna go.
Nobody is gonna go. That is true. Anyway, I
Good.
love you all. I am gonna go to sleep. Trying to, you know,
No
not stay up until like 3 a.m. every night.
Bye.
Good night. Bye.
Good
Bye
night.
bye.
Thank you, Kathy. She's
No
still
problem. No, I'm still here.
No,
I'm
thank you for the
like, looking for this
RP.
thing.
Can't wait for you to deal with my
Appreciate
next
you.
SK. Bye.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Look, Rise.
Ah,
Look, Rise,
you're
because I
making
know
it-
you're gonna drag all of us into it. I already know. Pink chasing.
If I have to
pink
deal with it, you
chasing.
too. Oh man, big chasing sucks. Night.
It does. It's
Every
super
night.
boring.
Yep. Night.
Let's see where I was trying to grab all the some clips and stuff of
You want to show the fucking B script?
Oh my god, that was the funniest.
oh my god, that clip.
Because I knew because Jess in character found out that because Anastasia called Jess,
Yeah.
so we all got an email about it. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna like pick the most dumb thing to do because Minerva is on a like I'm so tired of all these people targeting my house and everyone that I care about. So she just picked like the most random ass things. So she kept talking to like make fun of like what Anastasia does, which is just keep talking to like have the attention, right? So that was the one thing that I was like, okay, the B movie script works.
Just be like Logan, leaves the door.
For
open
my
every night.
POV, I think there's a clip, by the way, from it. I need to check. Barrick in character, he was like standing in front of me while I was saying all of that. And he was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yes." And I was just
Oh, that's
laughing
great.
afterwards.
Oh man. Oh. All right. Let me
I'm
get
so
to these
happy I got
questions.
that megaphone as well.
Yeah, that was so good too.
I was like,
Oh,
"You're
my God, so
embarrassing
thank you so
yourself
much
in
for
this
the
station."
Oh man.
I was actually completely serious about the nugget thing. It was serious. It's preservation of life. I mean, it's a
Oh
joke.
my
But
God.
Fauna was serious.
Oh wait,
just
about
like-
what?
If Anastasia has no arms and no legs, they can't murder anyone.
I was cracking up when you said that, and I was like, "I'm just gonna let Hayes do this."
And then I know I could tell that you broke because you didn't say anything for 5 seconds, and you're like, that's not
Yeah, I
funny.
was laughing. I was laughing.
It's like, that's not funny.
I was like, "Why do I have to make Minerva be so fucking serious?" Because that was so funny. And I was like, "Hey, Hayes can handle it."
Fauna's just like, yeah, it's preservation of life. I'll just have a nugget like Tandy. You'll be fine.
Yeah,
Like,
in my stream, I was like, "I guess she's not wrong."
But she won't die. She won't die. But I texted Antigone about the nugget right as I heard shooting in the courtroom. And I'm
Oh,
like,
nice.
oh, it happened. So I went back in, and bitches were dead. And then I followed y'all to the hospital. And then I followed the coroner's van to the morgue, and it didn't have an escort. And then y'all were like, it was locked down. How did you get in here? And I'm like, you left the coroner alone here for 5 minutes. I already got in. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Everyone like fucked off from the city hall. Basically, they were like, "Oh, serial killer's raw." And let me go my fucking 400th race of the day.
Yeah, well, it's more like there should have been an escort for the.
Oh yeah, it should have.
Yep.
I stayed alone at City Hall. After all of that. I was like, I'm gonna help DOC because there's 2 lifers here. So I'm not gonna leave him alone. He was like a cadet or whatever, like he was super new. It was his first like transport. And I was like, I'm gonna help him because they might troll him or some shit.
Trial by fire.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, no, after everything, it was just like
I wasn't trying to like steal Antigone or anything. I just wanted to try to take a selfie with the body. But I got.
I might have let you get away with that. I'll be real. If it was just me in there, you might have been able to get away with that.
I just didn't know the angles, like where I could hide on the other side, and then fucking Jeffy, I think, kept watching the door afterwards, and like he I didn't know that he saw me until he told Erin, hey, there's someone down the hall, and then she starts running, and I'm like, ah! When I went in, I forgot that there's also only one way out.
Yeah. I was fully expecting the snake, by the way, to like be a contributor to how like she was gonna die. I was like, oh my god,
The
that thing
snake
is
was-
missing. It's gonna like
The
launch.
snake was under the defense.
Yeah, I saw that.
I know, because I saw that out of character, but in character, whenever I was in a position that I wouldn't be able to, so I just roleplay not seeing
I
it.
thought about grabbing it, and I'm like, nah, this is too much Chekhov's gun. I needed to do something completely different.
Yeah,
I was like, she's gonna launch at her with the snake in hand and like fucking put her neck to it or shit.
I was upstairs for a long time on the 2nd floor because no one was up there. So
I told DOC to check it, and then I was like, we don't have enough people, so I don't care. Like, yeah, they so.
That's a fake security guard guy who roleplays a real security guard up there, though. So I think-
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. The DOC like left the fucking cadet alone. Like, it was Bowman, and then that was to the end. They just left.
I felt bad for that cadet. Like, he did really good given the circumstances.
That's
and
why I
the fact that he's
stayed, and
alone.
at the end I was like, "Hey man, thanks for staying. Like, good job." Because like it sucks, honestly. Like I know how it is to be on that side. It's just super boring for the most part.
Yeah, I meant to actually, in character, give a recommendation to DOC about how good he did, and then I completely forgot to because I was so fucking cooked after all that.
See, Minerva just doesn't like DOC anymore after the whole like Randall and
Oh,
like,
yeah,
Castle and all the
understand.
shit show that she had to deal with.
Right. Another question. So, how did Janus meet? That's in the ciphers. Well, Kathy's not here now. Kathy's left. I could answer those questions.
Don't, because she's gonna drag us all in.
Yeah, she's gonna drag us all in.
Sure.
Yeah, she's gonna drag us
All right,
all in.
I won't
You
answer
kidding?
that. So then there was another question that says, I really want to know how Anna and Freya formed, what drew them to each other, and why did they believe the serial killers were like gods? Well, that was Anna did that. And again, I don't want to go too far into detail about it. I don't know if Freya believed they were gods. That would be a Jams question.
Wait, what's the question? I'm currently.
Did Freya believe the serial killers were like higher beings? Or was that just Anna?
I think that was just Anna.
Yeah, Freya was just enjoyed it.
Freya just kind of enjoyed killing people. That was
Yeah.
her general thing.
Let's see here. Was there SKs that you wanted to copy but never did? Yes, I have a whole list. Let me pull that list up. So it had to be people who were on the docket, which meant that there was a lot of people who we couldn't do that we were upset about. So we couldn't do Showtime, we couldn't do Grim, and we couldn't do Gemini.
Showtime would have fucked Anita up.
I wanted to so bad, but
Yeah.
there's no way that they could have known.
On that party, by the way, that happened at the fucking oh my god, words right now.
The rave? The
Yeah, the
rave?
rave that happened at the what's it called?
Funhouse?
The fun house. Like, I think only Minerva really knew, and I think Nadia. I don't know if you have the unlock on why the
Jess does not.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah.
I have the unlock on it.
Yeah. That's why, but like Minerva texted her. But yeah, if you had done Showtime, the funhouse would have been like a perfect place for it.
I wanted to so badly. You had no idea. Like, I wanted to.
You know how
but we
funny
couldn't.
that was at the time with the Showtime, because PD was even worse than what it is now in terms of communication, surprisingly enough. But like, she was kidnapped, and I remember I got on duty and I saw the report, and that was the only reason why I knew it. And then I was talking with Dulio, and I assumed he knew, so I casually mentioned it, how, you know, if you heard anything about Anita. And that's how I started the whole, like, Minerva saying the most serious things the worst way, because he found out because Minerva casually mentioned that she had been kidnapped by these serial killers.
Showtime.
Very, very
and
funny.
The cassette copycat were the two that inspired me to do SKRP. That just like so I wouldn't know. Sorry. It was the smiley stuff that inspired me to do it, because I was like, I could do this. I could, you know, make a cool story. But then it was Showtime. So smileys, but also including like fauna and stuff. But then Showtime and the copycat cassette killer were the two that made me step up my game, and that was the Olympian was right after that. So Showtime was very much a formative thing for me. It was like, I really wanted to honor it. But sadly, no. I mentioned Chastity. I mentioned the Game Master. I wanted to do two things with the Game Master. I wanted to do the bear trap, because it's iconic at this point.
Bear trap.
Bear trap is fun.
Oh, so Molly, so I don't know if you know this, but so during the whole Game Master arc, we got Hardcastle with a bear trap, with a hidden scene. Oh, it was so good.
The hidden scene? Okay, that's really smart.
We had a
like
note that said, like, when he got close, it said, look down. So he looks down, and then all eyes, and the bear trap's on the ground.
That was supposed to be
really good.
I was supposed to reach the house first as well, because I remember it was me and Hardcastle in, and then like we got lunged at with the knife and stuff.
That was a shame. So yeah, and then the game I wanted to do for the Game Master honoring was Bug Snacks. And that was 100% a -1 just to fuck with Zakel, because I know she's got like a big Bug Snacks fan base in her chat. I love Bug Snacks, great game. Also, making humans into like the little bug snacks would have been great.
It's more like it's a meme among snack viewers about Bug Snack and Bunger specifically.
Bunger. Yeah.
Bunger, yes.
Oh, so we wanted to do that. I wanted to do the Hound. I wanted to kill Thomas Normandy with the Hound. But he ended up dying in a fucking car crash.
Car crash.
Thomas Normandy, god damn it, dude. I wanted to do the Cassette Killer, which I did. Arin, we were gonna do. Carcer World, obviously, kind of have to.
God, no.
Yeah,
we were gonna
like
rip.
the one. Yeah.
We were gonna rip into it. Don't worry, we were gonna rip into it.
Help! I don't
I would
know.
love to see that.
Infinity Killer, Cannibal Killer, The Terror, Poppy Monroe.
The Terror, that's a good one.
DP was another one. Delman Home, which was one because I wanted to hit Anita with.
Yeah.
We talked about Lizzie, but I think we agreed not to. Like, we talked like saying that like Anna probably wouldn't have like revered her because she never got sack.
That is true. She didn't. She was not guilty.
Yeah.
Sarah's also a therapist to Poppy and Kieran too.
You're not a serial killer. Just chilling in visitation, being like, hold on, okay, what did you actually do? What do you mean this?
She's not a serial killer. She just, you know,
No?
just a couple things here and there.
Couple things.
She just
Just a little
brutally names people. Okay, she doesn't try to kill most people. Just the one guy.
Yeah.
She just likes to. I have a really fucked up planning coming for Doc. I will see. This Lizzie can never chill out. It's a problem.
I know that feeling. I know that feeling.
Only.
Bro, I don't know how to talk, man. It's terrible. But I won't do this shit on a serial killer. One day Lizzie's gonna die.
Oh.
Yeah, I did make a serial killer character though. So
Wait, hold
maybe
on,
one.
Huh? You did what?
I made a character that's intended to be a serial killer. But they haven't been played, and it's still. She's there. It might happen. I like the idea for it. We'll see. Maybe I can finally get that shit out of my system, not on Lizzie.
Do it.
Yeah. It'd be a lot
Oh my
of
god,
fun.
look at this duck. He's all super cool. He's all cybernetic.
I'm still sad I don't have a duck right now, so I don't want to look at it.
I'm sorry, your duck hasn't bothered to show up.
I had a duck, and now it's gone, and I'm hurt.
I don't know why he hasn't bothered to show up. I'm sorry that he doesn't love you.
You killed my duck.
I don't think I've seen my duck yet either.
No, your duck's not around either. Because I got the new pack, so it's like giving all of these right now. But yeah. Let's see here. We'll go to like the what your favorite moment. We can do that later. Let me see if there's any other questions here. Did they ever regret killing someone? I don't think Anna ever regretted killing someone. I mean, she regrets attacking Ashley Smith because it got her caught. But I don't know about
Yeah,
Freya.
that makes sense.
I don't think Freya actually regret
Yeah.
killing someone. She did regret hurting someone though.
Who?
Jess.
Oh.
But that was mostly because she was in the way.
Yeah.
And if she hadn't, like,
Why is everyone so
wouldn't have been
sympathetic
hurt.
toward Jess? The second
I
serial killer.
wanted
Just kill her, bro.
I wanted the unlock so badly to know that like Valko went after Jess. I wanted that unlock so badly on Anna so I could fuck with Jess.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't give you that unlock. I really wanted to, but
Yeah,
it
you
didn't
couldn't.
happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Beyond
still
that,
need
did
to
any of the
figure this
investigators, doctors, EMS, DOC almost revenge kill Anna rather than let the court decide? Yes. Yeah, we've already answered that question. Yes.
Veronica had 2 prime opportunities for that.
Mm-hmm.
with the
Honestly,
fire and the courtroom.
I'm honestly surprised the fire wasn't it. Honestly, I would not have blamed you guys for not going back in. I don't think a single person would have.
Oh, that fire was so good.
There was a moment of contemplation, but I think the only reason Veronica and Misa chose to move forward is because after Charlotte got trapped under the beam, they're not leaving Charlotte. And I don't think it would have sat well with either of them if they could have saved someone and they did.
Yeah.
That was a really fun moment because it was like, this person's a horrible person and they saved him. I actually really enjoyed that RP. It's really happy.
I actually loved that roleplay too. That was especially as someone that was stuck on the outside just hearing the radio comms come through and then having Harvey freak out beside me as those radio comms came through while Jess was trying to keep calm because Charlotte, her best friend, was also the person that was trapped. Like it was great.
Wasn't I just chilling on duty? I was like, yeah, I'm a pink chaser.
Yeah, you, Hayes, and me were all on duty. I responded with Harvey, and it was like, you know what? It's just a fire. We can handle this.
Yeah, whatever I called Jess. Like, what are you doing at the prison? What the hell happened? Let me guess. Anastasia's like, oh, it's a big fire. I was like, oh, I can't relate. I'm pink chasing. Sorry.
And I was very deliberate with the wording because I'm like, Nesk is absolutely going to have Harvey with his shit.
Yeah, it was great.
Second, Veronica's like, hey, if Misa and I go down, just let this bitch burn with us.
Yeah, it was so good.
I am going to. I've got a whole bunch of clips from the Janus storyline that I am going to pull up here. Wait,
Angela, I have a question for everybody.
Go ahead. While I get this set up.
If you had one chance to fuck someone who worshipped you as a god, would you do it?
Huh?
That's what Fauna did.
What do you mean? Minerva already has that.
It's true. Bring Anna out of the trial. That's the only reasoning.
Yeah.
If you had one chance to bang someone who worshipped you as a god, would you do it? If the answer is not yes, what the hell is wrong with you?
There's something wrong with me because I would say no.
All right, I have given. I'm streaming through here, so you guys don't have to like listen to the audio at the same time.
In that question about the son of worshiping as a
Wait,
god.
so we have
Rosemary, yes.
right?
Perry, no.
No, not my stream. Like in Discord. There's a Discord stream, so you guys can not have the audio cross. Yeah.
Stream. Oh my god, 1080p, wow. Oh no,
Also-
it's that like Smith ripping peas.
Also,
Hashtag it was
Minerva, you
back.
need to fix your fucking body camera thing. It still says UPD.
I know it is, and I keep being lazy about it. Okay, let me be lazy about it.
This clip is what Minerva didn't know English.
No, it's an alpha. It's alpha.
This is an alpha.
Yeah, I did.
Alpha's such a nice building.
I think Minerva
Yeah.
knew English at that. Wait, actually, maybe not.
Oh, it was close. It was close around here. I think
I'm
she
not
might not have been
watching, hold on.
speaking it yet at this point.
All right, well here it is. This is.
I know, I'm not.
sad that once again, I'm missing the start of something
No.
mythology related. This bitch.
I was so mad.
I was injured to come out with a terror killer like this. What the fuck?
I was eating, by the way.
Bullshit. Telling you it's on purpose. She's trying to evade me.
Oh my god, wait, look at this, look at this, look at this. Cop, not a cop, different department, not a cop anymore, dead, different department, or no, same department. That's actually what they say.
Oh my god.
Flip this intended to her. Do it. Trying to evade me, I'm telling you.
I completely forgot this was a clip.
Fucking Seraph, man. Fucking Seraph calling me out of my messed up ciphers. I don't know if this is Janus. Is this one Janus related? I don't know.
Are you and or Dahlia available for a potential surgery on a nose?
Well,
A nose.
I just woke up.
Good morning.
Is this?
Yeah.
No, this isn't related to Janus. This one isn't. The other ones are, though. This, though. Oh, This escape. If I hadn't crashed the fucking moped like a numpty.
Dude, that's how it always goes for me. Lizzie gets caught for the dumbest fucking reasons every time, bro.
Owl get caught for the motorcycle every single time. Every single time.
I wrote it out.
Mhm.
I,
I mean,
wrote,
at
'cause I
this
think I
point.
wrote it out to Molly the other day. Let me see if I can find it. Oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to find it. Yeah, here we go. Wait. Nope. No, I didn't. Nope. Wait.
That
maybe.
was Riker, right? Yeah, because we called him.
It's not
for-
Riker. No, that's Turo.
Oh, it's yeah, never mind.
Yeah, it's her.
Where is it? I feel like I just saw it. Yeah, here we go. Okay, Bridget Allen. First time Dan Fairley pulled over to drink water, I got spooked. Second time she got caught, fucking K9. The Olympian, K9 into a tase from Hardcastle. First time the Game Master got caught. Hardcastle and Pond, and I spoke up when they saw me, and then Bobby and Hardcastle tased her.
That's
The
a
Hound,
yep.
number 1, got cocky in a motorcycle. Number 2, got cocky in a motorcycle. Number 1 with Janice, got cocky in a moped. Number 2, got cocky in a moped.
Mm-hmm.
You know how funny with the Hound was? Because I remember in character Minerva told Aaron, you know, they should if they see the bike coming south, because we were going north to get to where you were coming from.
Yeah, you said it on radio.
I was like,
yeah.
I said it either on radio to Aaron. I was like, just keep going, like, you know, it would be kind of funny. And then it happened. I was like, there's no way, like, what?
I
call that
so lazy. I'm like, I should really go north because they're gonna be coming from the city. But I'm like, I want to go to bed. Sure enough, someone actually asked a question: who would win between Janice and Doyle? I have an answer for this. I think
in
it's
what
not,
though?
like if they both were trying to kill each other. I have an answer for this, but I'm curious what other people think.
Probably say Doyle. I'd probably say Doyle.
My answer is Doyle because she has the police training.
Yes, and I think Janos was a little bit more impulsive in a way.
Mhm.
She got cocky faster. That is.
Yeah. I was muted, sorry, but like, when I think about Janice versus Doyle, I think about it as like Doyle's just like, oh hell yeah, let's have a cup of tea together, you know, and be chill, and Anna being like starry eyes emoji, and then they do it, and then
You've got these fan fictions are.
yeah, no. Janice knows what Doyle does, right? So they just sit, and then they do the fucking bit from Princess Bride.
Nice.
But obviously, because it is the bit from Princess Bride, it ends up with Janice getting double life harmed and then drinks the poison actually, and then dies.
The tea and cookies.
Yeah, I thought about. Hey, it was a good question. Crazy, but there's been 2 little things of Doyle, like future art, but not like she's getting out or anything. I did a postcard and a phone call as like she's still alive, and you know, because I've been enjoying playing her on Classic. It's been really fun. But she's not coming back ever, so don't worry about that. That was an OC agreement. It's just like, I want to say that she's still alive. She sent a postcard. Anyways, here's the next clip. This is Turo on the back.
Trying to drive away from Reboot. We're on northbound Strawberry. Ooh, just punched me off. Ooh, it's
Good shit.
Disappears. People like disappear.
You almost crashed into the fucking medium.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay,
we've got lead. We've got lead. We've got
lead.
What do you say?
We got lead. We've got a lead. They are on me, but I have a way to lose them on a moped.
Oh, I remember seeing this clip.
Oh, I was such a little shit. Going for the squeeze, going for the squeeze, going for the squeeze, going for the squeeze.
Do you not make it? Fuck, I'm all anxious.
Nailed it.
Oh shit! That's clever. Alright, damn, hold up.
Yeah!
That's driver.
Yeah, that was fucking clean. I'll give you that.
I then turned around and hid in, you know, the little room on Clinton? The little icebox room?
Yeah. Of
Right
course I
across
know
from
that.
Pictures. Right across from
What kind of
Pictures.
question is that?
That's actually Pictures' storage room.
Yeah, it is. But that's where she hid. And then I hid there for a little bit.
The murder room.
And then it went up north. And like a dumb fuck, I crashed because I was late for D&D.
Yeah.
And then
And then you got yourself caught because Turo happened to just see a little bit of the headlight. Of the
Yeah,
remote
it's
pit.
because Diamond Dogs did shit at the fucking Sandy Hospital, so everyone was up there because they thought it was.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
I went to the Sandy Hospital and yeah, it was like something like Reed had tried to stab one of the or had stabbed one of the doctors.
Yeah, and so they all thought.
Oh, yeah.
And they were
I
like,
remember that.
"Oh shit, this is a stabbing, so it must be Anastasia." And then they happened to come back down right where she was crashed out. Had it been like 10 more minutes, storm would have hit.
Yeah, it was really close to the storm.
Watching this live and hoping you got away because I wanted the emotional terrorist.
I was so ready for it. I was so ready.
Everyone.
The scooter jump. Fuck that scooter jump.
I did it to Oath on the other day. I failed it the first time, but I went around and did it a second time.
Yeah, that Rose showed up on Moto.
But on
Was that the
Regina?
day I caught you trying to go into the firehouse on the fucking moped?
She went to the hospital on the moped.
Yeah, yeah, I went through the hospital. Let me get that.
Oh my
clip.
god. Yeah, that clip is great.
You sent that to me, and I was like, "What the?" I literally just like left the server, and I went, "What the fuck did you do to the hospital?"
So I could have probably logged out, beat in that bush, like, and being like, well, no one's gonna find her in a bush, and like it makes sense for her to like fall asleep in there because I was already late. But I stuck around, and I regret it. I mean, I don't regret it. It was like, I don't regret it. It was just like sad because like I stuck it through because it made sense. And
I would have loved to have seen more of Janice just fucking with everyone.
What'd you say, Bear?
I think I remember you talking to me about it, and I said like you made the right call because like it's the same thing I would do, like even when it's a bad situation. Even if I've been ocean dumped, I don't like to press E. I will sit there twiddling my thumbs until I either head pop or tsunami hit. And if
I've never been ocean dumped. Shit's crazy.
I mean, I've never.
Lizzie's
like,
never been
local
ocean
thing.
dumped.
Never. I've never actually. Okay, Gunners
I ocean
tried.
dumped myself.
Hard Castle almost did it. It's actually mostly cops that have almost ocean dumped me, but it's never actually happened. And I think I've only been involved in ocean dumping one person ever. I don't know how that fucking roleplay goes.
I don't like ocean dumping personally.
No, me either. That's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a bit
people deserve
forceful.
to remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it cuts the roleplay, right? That's the part that I don't like.
100%. Yeah.
It's an NRP way to retcon people knowing things. Honestly.
And that's like at that point, just don't do it. Or if it's bad
Exactly.
enough, then you can I don't know go see if you have to.
I've successfully been ocean dumped. I've always been found. So I guess that contributes to me not pressing E. One time when Owl was in mountain rescue the first time, that took like 4 hours though.
I've never pressed E, like, even as a cop. I've stayed in shootouts for like over 2 hours, like, waiting.
I did do that shit as a cop, yeah.
I don't think I've ever taken the only time I've ever taken the life flight or whatever, it's like the local life flight, was on Classic when there was no EMS and there was only 2 cops on duty and we both got shot down. That was the only time because you had
Actually,
to.
I'm lying. I think I took it once because we were all ordered to, which is very weird.
I think
The other day I took it during a 37 Alpha. I was shot randomly, randomly, like the chase was further up the highway, and I just got shot in the fucking head. I'm just like, well, no one's coming to save my ass. I'm just gonna local. No one was coming for me.
But like,
Usually when you're ordered, it's because it was like a mass PD thing, and the logistics with the number of EMS and vehicles available would not. It would take like 3 to get you all out of there. So just press E. You know,
see, I don't like pressing E because, I mean, there's a lot of people that skip medical roleplay. That's the fucking reality. I hate doing it because, and I know that honestly a lot of PvD also does
Like,
it.
there's a few people who do it.
Yeah. One time when I was arrested with powerful people who shall not be named, I was asked if I wanted to skip medical and encouraged to skip medical because of the people I got arrested with, which was weird. This is
Yeah,
about
that's no longer a
Chileans,
thing. That's no
actually,
longer a
though.
thing anymore.
Yeah, no, don't skippy. Do not.
Yeah, that's
skippy
not a.
medical.
Yeah, it has been so long since I've had someone be like, I don't want medical. Like usually,
well, it's because the timer. It's the cuff timer, so it doesn't matter now, and that's a good thing. It means that they actually RP it out.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. They can always just downplay their injuries.
There are
if they
still
want
some who do
doctors to
it.
get
There are
them
still
up
some who do
quicker.
skip it.
There's
I'll
still
say-
people that do it.
Because like there are some like are like they're like asking like, well, they're like checking their injuries. They don't know no response. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna help you to your feet, and they go, alrighty. And it's like, okay, I'm just go fuck yourself.
I personally deal with it like almost every day. Like I see people like from a cop's perspective, like that happening.
I know it's up to the player, but when people say that all the bullets hit the vest or like things like that, or, like,
I still make them go to the hospital.
It's like a light version.
So a fun fact, during UPD stuff, I always roleplayed being shot no matter what because of the vest that we had.
Yep.
Oh
so
my god,
I kept
fucking
saying,
vests you guys have.
I kept saying these fucking vests are gonna get me killed because
because they had no protection whatsoever. That was the same thing I did.
What was really funny was every time Minerva came in, Perry was like, "You get shot again, I'm putting you on fucking."
I keep saying in character, don't tell Perry. I'm okay. Nothing
Odessa
happened.
did the same. That's how Odessa and Terry became friends. No, yeah, it was
Bobby,
like the Bush thing was
Odessa,
like
and Minerva.
the Bush thing was like I kind of have to stick around, and I'm like I could have just, but and I know I said I regret it earlier. I meant more along the lines of like as much as it would have been fun to keep going, it made sense for me to play it out till Storm.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it's one of those things. Anyways,
Can
this
you
is.
share the screenshot of what your stream looked like when
Oh
you were
yeah,
waiting in the
I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up. Actually, it's gonna be on my YouTube. One sec. I'll
When
find it.
Lizzie was in AdSec for like 40 years, and then she
Oh,
wrote
yeah?
on the walls. It's like that, but she did it on the stream. So there's like.
Yeah, let me find it. I'll find it.
Okay.
Anyways, this was me. This was
I
me
love
on my
that.
crim. This isn't relevant
Yeah.
to Janice, but
This
someone
is
wanted to
Regina,
bring it up.
right?
Yeah, this is on Regina.
I love Regina. She's great.
I don't actually plan on playing here for a little bit because I had a pretty negative reaction or interaction lately, but it is what it is.
No, that sucks.
Who? Huh? Wait, who? Huh?
No, I'm not gonna say it on stream.
I went on a rant on my stream on how like people complain about not enough small crime, and then you put like a bunch of scenes on a fucking store robbery. And I may have or might have not been on a rant for like 40 minutes, just calling everyone. So
I have
What'd
a
you
small
say?
time crime.
Wait, what did you say?
I went on a rant. I went on a rant because you put like a whole like scene thing for like a
I
simple
got-
store robbery.
People like were dragging me on their stream because they said it was too much. That's what
It's
was
like roleplay. Fuck, like, what do you mean too much?
I went on a rant about how people complain about the lack of mechanics to do this and that, and I was like, this is literally the reason why you don't.
Add fingerprints for the evidence mechanic. Do it.
I
broken
love doing
registers. Money's still inside. Like, that's investigative work.
I
was
love
super
doing
fun
that
responding to
shit
that.
so much because it's like
Like the time Bumble did that bank robbery and just RP'd the whole bank
Yeah.
robbery.
I
That's
just-
what I wish NoPixel was more like, because I'm not I'm a mobile gamer. I play rhythm games and gacha games besides NoPixel. So when I am encountered with video games, I'm like, oh, okay.
yeah,
you know?
You're encountered by video games, they just come
I'm
upon
like,
you.
oh, yeah, this is what these games are. I forgot. This is why I don't play these.
it was just like I don't know. I just felt like yeah, I don't know. I didn't appreciate it because it's like
I wouldn't. I mean, I very much prefer having that experience, in my opinion, than like the other 31 Alphas, like store robberies, where I get there and people are already in the car and taking off, and I literally don't even have a word. Like, at least stop and talk to me. Like, I'm not going to fucking shoot you in the face right away. I know that some cops are, you know, not as great, but holy. I prefer that than not having at all any words said to me. You know, I mean,
Yeah, it
I
was one of
roleplay
those
to
things
talk,
that-
not just drive.
I was pretty upset with it, so that's why I'm not playing her right now. But because I like doing that. Like, it's like SKRP to me is purely RP based, right? Like there's no mechanics for SKRP. You have to put in the effort. But I wanted to bring that to Crim RP. I've never done a bank on Regina. I've never done any of this shit. I just rob stores and fuck around.
Dude, I'll be real, I'm done with that kind of shit on Lizzie. Like, I'll probably still hit banks occasionally, but like, I don't care anymore. I just want to get on fucking roleplay. Like, I know I'm good at fucking hacking and driving and all this shit. Like, I know I can do all that, but who cares? I'm not playing a fucking video game, I'm playing a roleplay server. Like,
exactly, and it's like unique, and you know you can tell something different with it.
That's
Pretty
why.
much,
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Been muted. Everyone shush. Wildflower's been muted this entire time.
What?
Let her talk.
No, I'm fine. Go ahead.
Well, you're unmuted now, so you can say things. Finally.
Oh, that's why I like my graffiti artists, because I literally just try to like. I play to lose on that character all the time. It's so fun.
That's awesome. Yeah.
I try to play to lose on Fauna, but they keep failing upward.
I feel that.
In like colossal multi-million-dollar bank account ways. I don't know.
See, like, Lizzie does great until suddenly they're trying to put her to death, so it's like, I need a middle ground.
I'm barred from taking L's. I'm like execution quiz, and RP was like, no. And I'm like, okay, I guess.
All right, yeah. So here's Regina. This is the last time I was on her.
He's gonna take me out on a Dante.
Terribly sorry. I'm just
What?
What the hell?
Regina, get your fucking motion
It's just like, hey,
please don't pull in, don't follow
why are you
with a
bringing
motorcycle.
this in?
What the hell is this?
I love that he follows.
So funny.
What do you mean?
There's so much trouble going through.
I'm waiting at the door with the taser.
you. So good. Wait, who just left?
I'm waiting at the door with the taser.
There I go, and then you can see my NOS on my moped. There I go.
That's hilarious.
Unlock the door! Who unlocked the door?
Oh yeah. That's hilarious.
What if we?
I love dumb shit like that. Like,
oh,
yeah.
so
the crap, we
fun.
need more of that, man.
Oh my god, that was so much fun. Anyways, all right. So there's 3 more here. Clips with Janice. Oh, oops.
I don't know why she's fucking taking this as a fucking lawyer and not a judge, because it would be so much easier if she took it as a judge.
Hear me out. Is
Well,
she playing
I know this.
our team because she literally just made it impossible for this case to go forward?
Maybe?
When she dies? What happens if like nobody?
Also, isn't fucking Anastasia dying anyway?
I have a theory. I have a theory why Dispatcher wants to take this case, right? Right? You want to listen to my theory?
Yeah.
No.
This
she
is
just wants
great.
to get fucked by Hayes again since, you know, she won't be able to get it any other way.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
What? It's true.
I fucking love this clip, man.
If possible. Because what happened?
I don't know why she's fucking taking this.
Oh, and then.
So good.
Oh my god.
Best theory of the entire case is that one.
Janice and Siobhan did have sex. They did fuck. They had a sex.
No, they didn't. They were going to, but they didn't.
Oh, god damn it. Damn. Oh well, I guess it's my turn to make moves. Whenever I'm Fauna dates a new girl, that's how it works.
And then here.
Wait, This that's like a single. Oh. Wait. We might run it back for the third time. What? Oh no, the roll.
The perfect roll. That's crazy.
Oh, it was a fake roll.
I was looking
Because I'm a little shit.
Yep. I always call them out every time.
Fucking loaded dice. Motherfucker.
Wait, how do you do the fake roll with the emo?
Slash roll 10. And then you do the slash me dice roll 20 out of 20.
I was looking
Holy shit.
Wow.
That doctor was crazy.
Oh, that was great. Then, of course, the clip of the entire storyline is the best. That's behaving.
Did you know that according to all known laws of aviation, there's no way a bee should be able to fly?
Yeah, you keep going.
Its wings are too small to get its flat little body off the ground. Is there anything else? That's it?
Let's see.
You know, the bee, of course,
Turmoil-
flies anyway. Because bees don't care what humans think it's impossible.
Turmoil has engulfed
Yellow,
the
black,
Galactic
yellow,
Republic.
black, yellow,
The
black,
taxation
yellow, black.
of
Oh,
trash
black and
routes
yellow. Let's
to
shake
their
it up a little
outlying
bit.
star systems is in
Barry,
dispute.
the breakfast is ready.
Hoping
Come
to resolve the matter with the
Hang on a
blockade of deadly
second.
battleships.
Hello? I'm
The
doing an
Never-Ending
entire
Trade
plot here.
Federation has stopped all shipping to the small planet of Naboo.
Would you believe this is happening?
While the
I
Congress
can't. I'll
of the
pick you
Republic
up.
endlessly debates
Looking
the
sharp.
alarming chain of
Use
events,
the
the Supreme
stairs.
Chancellor has secretly dispatched 2
Your
Jedi
father
Knights,
paid good money
the
for those.
Guardians of
Sorry,
Peace
I'm
and
excited.
Justice in the galaxy,
Here's
to
the
settle
graduate.
the conflict.
We're very proud of
Pan
you,
down
son.
to reveal a small space cruiser
perfect
heading
report card,
towards
all
camera at
bees.
great speed.
Very proud.
Pan with the
Mom,
cruiser as
what
it
are
heads
you
toward the
doing
beautiful
there?
green planet from Naboo, which is surrounded by hundreds of Trade Federation
You got
battleships.
linked on your fuzz. Ow!
In the
That's
cockpit
me.
of the cruise, the captain
Wave
and pilot
Fuzz.
maneuver closer
We'll
to one of
be
the
in row
battleships.
18,000.
Captain,
Bye.
the captain turns to see an
I
unfigured
told you. Stop
standing
flying in the
behind her.
house.
Captain,
Hey, Adam.
yes sir. Qui-Gon,
Barry.
Rio, tell
Is
him that we
this
wish to board at
fuzz
once.
gel? A
Captain,
little.
yes,
Special
sir.
day
The
graduation. Never
captain
thought
looks at
I'd
her
make
view
it.
screen.
3
Her
days
nuke
grade
in Ray,
school.
A pneumonia
3
and
days
trade
high
transfer
school.
waits for her reply. Captain, continue.
Those are awkward.
With all due respect
This
for the
is
Trade
me, by the
Federation,
way.
I'm
This
glad I
space
took
is
it. Wish to board
Hitchhiker
you.
rolling,
Hi.
scrolling the
Yes,
script.
yes, of course.
Hi, Barry. Artie, growing
As
the
you know,
mustache.
Our
Looks
black
good.
maid is perfectly
Hear
legal,
about
and
Frankie?
we hope to receive the
Yeah,
ambassador.
you going to the
Atherton.
funeral?
The
No,
screen
I'm
goes
not
black.
going.
Out the
Everyone
cockpit
knows.
window, the sinister
Sting
battleship
someone,
leans closer.
you die. Don't win, sit on a squirrel.
Exterior Federation
Bye.
battleship, docking bay, space. Oh, she hung up on me.
You know why I stopped? Because Barrick was increasingly getting more concerned, looking at me in the car, screaming the beast grim.
Oh, I fucking loved that. So I was laughing. So, oh my god, why is Seraph on fire? What the fuck?
Huh? Why is Derek on fire? Wait, what's that?
I don't know.
Huh?
Seraph the duck is on fire.
Oh. Oh my god. She dying?
She is hot, but maybe too hot. Maybe that means she's too hot.
Anyways, all right. Last question is, what was people's favorite moments of all?
That one, you just showed it.
Yeah, that was. What the fuck? I clicked on the cybernetic duck. There's hex code. What the fuck is happening?
What the hell?
Video game.
Can't
Anyways,
escape the ciphers.
but yeah, So what was people? So I mean, that was my favorite. Was just the the back
So
and
dumb.
Oh, it was so stupid.
See, I was trying not to laugh about Barrick, just like he was like looking at me like so concerned about my well-being and what the hell, why was I screaming? And then he was like, "Are you okay?" And he's like, "Is it bad that I was in the corner and I recognized that it was the B movie?" Like what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, so funny.
My favorite part was it has nothing to do with the fact that you met at my store, but it's definitely Bunny like being the one to take the lead on this, and then proceeding like Bunny taking the lead over Nicholas.
Yeah. And then they
Yeah.
started chatting about kinks. Oh, it was so
and how
great.
he's when you were actually talking to each other, she was cowering behind him the entire time. But when you left and they discussed in private, she was the one taking charge, which amused me greatly. I love it when like people's characters come out like that, and Bunny's character came out really well in that moment, I think.
Summer's great.
Yeah.
I love Summer.
Summer is so great. Summer's a good, and she sticks to her character real well. Also, she's a great decorator, did you know?
Yeah, she's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at fucking Nomad. Oh, so good.
We both work for Olympus, and like we always post stuff in progress back and forth at each other, and she's like so inspiring, and then she's like, you inspired me, and I'm like, oh my god, and then like I inspired you, and I'm like, oh my god. We've done some scary fucking furniture magic just brainstorming.
That's awesome. No, I can't either.
Oh my god.
Well, you start by learning Blender and then start decorating. There's like the people who come from The Sims, there's the people who come from Animal Crossing, technically me, but also it works like a 3D level editor because it is one. So if you make environments in 3D, you'll basically be able to use it. Well, that's how Finn does all of the Sandman, Finley McKinley, that's how he does all the BBMC stuff, because he has 3D world building experience, so he just does, like, he's at work, I guess.
Honestly, I am so tempted to try the decorating aspect, but at the same time, I know that if I commit to it, it's just going to be another art thing that I want to do. Like it's just gonna be another thing in City.
Long hours of only being able to RP with other people in phone calls, with having to take naps constantly or do the workaround for naps that is now in the thing. But during the EU, it's actually still faster to take a nap to reset everything than to go do the in-out, close the app, go out, go in thing. That's the workaround for not having to take a nap. What else? It takes over your life though. Also, it's like impossible to stream because your game is constantly like having to be shut down, and then it's just like your thumbnail always looks like you're in queue, and everyone hates that.
Yeah,
Also,
I'm not allowed to decorate ever again. I'm not allowed to decorate again.
Oh, yeah. Also, it is fun, but again, like I said, you can only phone call people. They can't really be in the room with you while you're decorating because they will physically get, like, their character model gets in the way. And you have to, like...
Oh, yeah. Like, I get caught off.
Oh my god!
Like you can randomly get set on fire by things that you don't know are there, etc. You know, like, just don't be in the same building as someone else decorating. But like, you can take phone calls and use the decorating UI, which is...
That's one of the things I'm scared about doing Aegis stuff.
Yeah. I've heard from other people that there's no RP with decorating, and I'm like, no, there's phone RP. There's a decorating RP around it. Like, a lot of people who are decorators just go in and do it, but I like to do like the HGTV RP with people, to like show them like, oh, do you like these chairs, or do you like these chairs? Do you want this? Like, I try to get more feedback, player feedback.
Oh,
but then
I would love that.
That makes my builds take forever though. Like, because a lot of people sit there, and they will sit there for a whole tsunami, and they will not be role-playing, they will be in the server doing IC, like, level design work. Like, they're doing level design for credits and character. That's what they're doing. So, it's just like, my ADHD is too bad for that. But also, it's just like, then people get mad at me because I try to make roleplay around it, which makes my builds take longer, which means people get upsetty when they've already given me like the $1 million.
I will
your builds
say
are fucking
that,
incredible. Go ahead,
yeah,
sorry.
like no, it's okay.
enough. But now that you can see the object limit in the thingy, I think it'll be now that you can see the object limit in the thing, I still haven't actually checked Wild Child's object limit. I need to do that. I don't have to change it since it's not in the same server grouping as everything else. It would, I will stop myself here, or I'm going to go down a rabbit hole of like how the housing or how the decorating system works in NoPixel, just like a huge autism hole. So
I'll probably like DM you at some point and just like pick your brain, because I literally autistic with ADHD, so it's fine. It's totally fine. But I will say thank you for doing the aquarium, because it's looking amazing so far. Like,
on it, the issue is that I don't have a lot of time in the city right now.
oh no, that's fair. Like, I totally get it.
One, focusing on IRL relationships more. Two, I'm on meds that make me get 9 hours of sleep, so I can't like play NoPixel for 36 hours, because in the middle of it I will take my meds and they will make me like fall asleep in my chair while I am playing NoPixel, and then I wake up to being kicked for being AFK, so not doing that again. I didn't get in trouble for that. They understood, like, med swaps are, you know. There's, I'm doing markets again. So, like, I make jewelry and clothing and zines and stuff. So now I have to make a bunch of stock again, because all my stock is from 2019. So that takes up a lot of my time. And then there's like, I want to play games that are not NoPixel, and then there's NoPixel. So I'm not just like having NoPixel as my only hobby, which means that in addition to trying to do more RP than just decorating,
no, I think anyone who does RP probably can relate. It's like that balance. That balance of IRL versus your characters.
Yeah. Also, I have physical disability issues, and I can only really sit in my chair for like 4 or 5, possibly 6 hours without having to like lie down. Right now,
that's my existence. That's the reason why my streams don't usually go past 6 hours, and I'm slightly suffering right now.
Unless I have a lot of pain meds. If I have a lot of pain meds, weed does not count. Weed doesn't do this for me. Unless I have a lot of pain meds, then I can go for a long period of time. Or if I have a lot of energy drinks, I'm able to get into the zone where I can ignore my physical body and just be fauna and get fully into character. But then when I log out, it hurts a lot because I'm back in my body and I'm like, I hate this actually. Can I be like fictional again? Logic and Meat Suit is bad. I don't like it. So, anyway, yeah. Way too many tangents. Can we go back to like murder?
Well, I think we just about hit it with everything that I had written. If there's anything else anyone wants to say,
IRL serial killers are cringe and bad. Don't idolize them. Fake serial killers are fun and cool, and all your favorite anime characters are one. So you. Not the real one's bad, fake one's good. Light Yagami is hot. So Misa.
Preach.
Yeah. Anyway.
James Randall's my favorite serial killer.
He's a good one.
Oh, you come up like 4 people at the cul-de-sac.
Yeah, he's perfect. So many fucking. Yeah. Lizzie's only killed 1, and then you got people like James Randall running around. Crazy they're letting this happen.
Man is prolific.
Can we talk about like local bodies and bodies being left by scenes versus actual players? Because there's something
hold that
like
question.
the time that I wanted to murder 10 people and I didn't have
hold that thought.
Okay.
Because that will play into what I'm about to talk about in terms of so 2 things to talk about at the end of the stream, and there are upcoming things. One is whether or not I'm going to do another serial killer. And the question is, I unfortunately have ideas.
Oh
But-
no.
Of course you do.
What?
I feel that.
No way.
I'm
I
so
have a
shocked.
whole list, but right now the plan is another duo killer, but this time with Aoki. Because
Oh god. Oh, no. Oh, no.
no, those texts are gonna be real this time.
what'd you say? Oh god, shut up.
The sexting is gonna be real this time.
The reason is I was so impressed with how she did for the Red Menace
She did
stuff.
so well. Holy shit.
Yeah, that was
It was
impressive.
so entertaining.
So
I'm
we're talking about-
semi sad it was like short.
It was a
No
good
way.
ending though for Odessa's cop time. Like it was
It
perfect.
was. It was.
So that is the thought right now, is that her and I are probably gonna do a duo. But that's a little bit ouch because she's, you know,
Stuck
we
in
gotta plan
prison.
stuff.
Yeah.
We gotta finish the Abigail stuff, and then her and I gotta plan stuff. So if we do it, it is a while out. I do have an idea for a theme. Because personally, I like doing, when I do the role-playing serial killers, I like to have like a theme, because I think it makes it less real at times. And my reasoning with that is sometimes too much of that can be really a lot and draining on people. So if they have this little air of like Batman villain to them, oh, everything is Greek mythology or everything's video games, it's still entertaining, but without being too much. I guess I have a question for you guys. I set out to make everyone hate Janice because people actually kind of liked the Hound in terms of like what she had to say. Like even Hardcastle mentioned the Hound 2 days ago. But do you guys feel like nearly everyone hated Janice at the end of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fauna didn't really Fauna's not all there. So
I would say you wouldn't really count someone like Fauna, to be honest.
I was saying, for me it's 50-50.
Yeah,
Lizzie
well,
liked her.
yeah.
Lizzie liked her too, that's fine.
when Anna thought that Fauna had a knife when they were both in jail together and like beat the shit out of them, that's when Fauna was like, okay, I wish I had a shank actually. Hold on. Sorry, Adams, this one's mine. But then I had to leave because the whole BBMC rolled up because they were so proud I went to jail. Like 4 of them. It was very cute. It's very cute. But I totally was gonna find Stasia and like beat the shit out of her in prison.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I also wanted to go to the execution wearing like all the lesbian stuff. Right?
We talked about that, by the way, in character.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, you should have.
We were like, we're gonna make outfits for the execution, but then we all got on. Well, I was already on duty, so like, we can't really.
Well, you could have used the prison change room and then changed out right after, but maybe.
It's true. I think wasn't that why you put the hat on Jess? Badger.
Yeah, I did put the hat on. But also because it looks awesome, I'm gonna wear the hat the entire fucking month. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm so happy that fucking hat is back. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm sad I didn't get to be in the server to see if I even got to go to the execution. But if I did get to go to the execution, I would like to ask Anna on her deathbed when she can't lie anymore about like whether like, you know, she understood like the consequences, because she did not seem to understand the consequences.
I mean, no, she did not.
No.
That was the answer. Like, plus, she was super drunk, so.
Oh yeah, well I wouldn't have known that.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to get in because they were like controlling who was in and out.
Yeah, that's fair. I would have missed it on Steve. Look, I would have been in there in soft cuffs. Like, you could just cuff me. It would have been fine.
No, they would never let you in, even with soft cuffs.
It was like a DOJ like list they had.
Wow, rude. Wow, wow, so rude. Oh my god.
But yeah, so the one other thing I want to talk about is something I have planned for the future, which was one of my subathon goals for my birthday back in April, which is I want to do an RP podcast, or not an RP podcast, a podcast about RP. It's gonna be a while after this one. I'm tired after this one. No, this is great. But I mean, in terms of like variety, I want to talk about one of the goals was an investigation RP podcast and talking about like what makes good investigation, what defines like how investigation goes, etc., etc. I still need to like plan out questions for that, but the reason I had you hold off, Beru, was like the thing about the local bodies is like I think that's a perfect question for, and I want to get people who have played both sides of investigation RP. So ideally I'll try to get a lot of people who are in here right now and have that conversation, because I think
Yeah.
there's a lot to say about like what makes good RP and not for investigations.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be there, so I do want to say like a bit now that like I personally like grab and stab appeals the most to me. Well, not like grab and stab, like grab and do the thing that you had planned out but with a random person. Except that like, so unsurprisingly, a lot of people have trauma about being kidnapped and then like, assaulted. So that's why I don't do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna no. I stalk people, and if they have like a really negative reaction, and sometimes their friends have a really negative reaction when they don't. This is why I'm okay. That's a whole other spicy thing. Anyway, sometimes players are mean. Anyway, I try to like make sure it's people who are okay with this, and that I won't accidentally re-traumatize them or make them have flashbacks because of the RP. And if it accidentally happens, have like a plan for aftercare or like calming them down or like things like that. Because dude, it's bad. Like, no one wants to be tortured unconsensually. Are you kidding me? Like,
it needs to be monitored, especially when I go into therapy RP. Like, a lot of people will message me prior and they'll be like, okay, this is what I want to cover. But there has been like once or twice where I was like, ooh, I can't do this because this is too close to home. But that is also one of the reasons I am a bit on the edge about streaming therapy RP if it's not got a little bit, if it's not with someone who has got a bit of like how Owl plays and played Anastasia with a little bit of fun with it, so it's not just therapy RP. I feel like that balance is something that could really be discussed in a podcast, actually. The psychology of and like streaming with it as well.
I use locals/scenes for things that I do not think anyone will agree to do with me, or then the logistics would be too hard, like killing some people. Like having imagine like the one I did at Catfish View, because Demi didn't want to read the riddle or people didn't have time. If those had been 10 players, they would have been sitting out there for 6 hours, and I don't want to do that to people.
I mean, there's things that are just impossible. We had the Olympian, right? That had the 40 bodies inside of like that's just impossible. I think at the end of the day, it's like about the story, right? I think
Yeah.
when you get into the whole like, it's almost like discussing mechanics in a way. Like it's there as a scene. It's a look. Who cares? Like it's
Like
it's a story, right?
Like I wish I could leave actual local bodies in places and have them not despawn. I understand
I
why
was supposed
they
to do that with Janice. So Toby offered for me to use the body people that you could put down. I forgot.
Wait,
Ooh,
hold on,
yeah.
that exists? Excuse
Yeah,
me.
no, that exists. Wait,
I've only seen it once.
Yeah.
It is DMs. Actually, it's Corpy's DMs because he never replies to mine. Pulling up to Corpy's DMs.
Okay, I'm gonna call it because I'm hitting my limit right now. I'm getting to that point. My coffee has worn off and my CFS is hitting. So, and I need to take my pain meds.
I missed my cue while I was in the podcast, so I have to go back and check to see if I can go back in for the town hall that I don't actually need to attend. I think
that's
over.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna be over.
Yeah, the town hall has been over for like 2 hours. Like it was starting 2 hours ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
I doubt they're gonna stay there for 2 hours. So.
No, it's over.
No, but the server queue should probably be empty at this point. So.
Yeah, no, it happened. I have to restock stuff, I guess then, and decorate, I guess. It happened because there was a Twitter conversation between me, Florio, who plays Quinn, Rilly, who plays Shelly, Ilwak, who plays Bob Moss, and then I got tagged in somehow because, despite my character not being a civilian, I interact the most with CivRP. Because I hate game mechanics, and if I want to be a cop or a crim, all I do is game mechanics, so I don't do those things. Because game mechanics, even though I'm a criminal, I guess, like, I like the hacking mini games, they're fun. Can I get them on my phone as an app so I don't have to do crime to do them? And then, like, a whole town hall happened, which is cool. And I wish I had been there to see the things that got pinned in that Discord chat, and hopefully someone said some of them.
I think it's difficult to have like a thing like that, I guess, be almost serious because let's be real, like 50% of the characters in the server are like either SBS or just play the whole like we hate cops kind of thing. So I think it's probably gonna turn into that. And then you have Bass, which is like minus 9,000. So it's like
always.
Yeah, like doing your character is not the best because how do I say things like, "Sorry, Owl, I'm hijacking the podcast to talk about CivRP." One of the ideas like I had that was definitely +1 by everyone, so maybe it'll be a change, is that like solo jobs shouldn't be possible. You shouldn't be able to go to solo chopper, Oxy, or fishing because this is an MMO RP with a big RP. But yeah, that was just that's a different. So maybe there will be OOC meetings because I don't know how to say like it's better game design if you do this. I don't know how to say that in icy terms. Like if talking about game design and like player experience.
This is probably a discussion for another time. We should probably wrap it up.
It's like 11 hours. 11.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh man, yeah, I'm out of spoons. Thank you everyone for showing up. I know a few people. I know a few people had to ditch out, but it was good. I mean, I was really happy with the Janus RP in the end, even though it was kind of only 2 months of doing the SK stuff. I feel like it still really did a long time. So, thank you everyone.
You brought prison for life for a few months.
Yeah, I had like few people from the prison like DM me and say I brought it to life, so I was really happy with that.
You did. You brought prison back to life for a little bit. You did.
Good shit.
Yeah, I want to play my lifer because of it. So, thank you everyone who stopped by. Thank you everyone who's here.
Play the lifer, be a little shit in prison. Cops come up there, get some RP.
Oh hell
well,
yeah!
The thing is, the character's not a little shit. That's the thing. Like, she's not gonna hurt anyone.
Oh wait. Did I hear just that cops need RP at the prison? Yeah. Give me a sec.
Yeah.
I got you. I'll just get Lizzie on a hut again.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. I've got them. Don't worry.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Do you
Yeah.
think I can ask for construction to get like the little chicken huts put
Oh,
in the
this is definitely not
yard so that there's hut in the hut? Okay.
Oh my god. Fucking Minerva, you're still in the city? I was gonna rage you when I see you there.
Yeah, me and Badger are just sitting here.
Honestly, I'm straight up getting on the server after this.
Are you in
I